What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody? Burn. What's goody, my peopleizations? Let's talk about it. So Gervonta Tank Davis says that he is his before he couldn't make the decisions as to who he wanted to choose as an opponent. But now he can choose who he wants as an opponent, right? So he's stating that now he has the ability to choose who he wants to have as an opponent. So essentially, that means he says before he couldn't do that. Now he's at a place where he can. So essentially, that means he's choosing to fight Ryan Garcia, right? Devin Haney is pursuing Vasyl Lomachenko in October, right? And it looks like Tank is going to be pursuing Ryan Garcia. So, once upon a time, Red Hook Brooklyn, Mike J, Jimmy Bernard, Mike, CEO Shorty, Smooth Groove Boxing, Pablo Escobar, Big Scat Straight, Bond South D-Town, Marquis, Smooth Groove Boxing, Jay Simmons, King D, Ruben Gutierrez, Matt Trees, Red Hook Brooklyn, Petty Killmonger, what's going on? MP Dub TF, Miles Austin, Heavy Bag, aka Heavy, Luis Miranda, Ketty Peace 504, Rel, what's going on with y'all? Smash the like button. Timothy Stoudemire, my brother. Chris, what's going on with you? So, Dominique, what's going on? So he stated that he chooses his opponent. So we can't say it's Leonard Ellaby, it's Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he said that he's at a place. He's at a place. Oren the Great, what's going on? He's at a place in his career where he chooses his opponents, right? So we can't no longer place that blame on Floyd Mayweather, on Lenny Ellaby, nobody. So if the fights apparently don't happen, Aziki Young, GG Champ 15, around the world, Big Zoe, what's going on? Marquis, Mr. VA Fitted, what's good with you? Ace Golden Gloves, what's goody with you? It's ridiculous, man. This not sending out my notifications. This is horrible, man. It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. Vo Majesty, what's going on? No Name, what's going on? So yeah, Tank want Loma next? No. Tank don't want Lomachenko next. MP Dub TF, KD the Boxer, what's going on? No, he's gonna fight Ryan Garcia. Yeah, they're not sending out my notifications at all whatsoever. At all. At all. Shit is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Terry Smooth Jr., what's going on? It's disgusting, man. So you know, like I said, right? Devin Haney, he's looking to fight Lomachenko in October. Devin Haney's looking to fight Lomachenko in October, right? Gervonta Tank Davis said that he chooses opponents. So Steven Espinosa is saying that they want to make the fight happen with Ryan Garcia. So I guess he's choosing Ryan Garcia. Canal Pascal, what's going on? I got that on the tank with Doug Haney to fight that diva, Ryan Garcia. Well, Roll Tide for Life, Jay Gadget, X, what's going on? Well, you ain't even got to put that out there, Canal Pascal, because Steven Espinosa already said that's the plan, right? Pete Marcato, what's going on? The plan is to face off against, against Ryan Garcia before the year is up. So he said that would be a big deal. That would be a huge fight. That's what Steven Espinosa said. He said that would be a huge fight. That's a big deal. And they want to do it before the year is up. So now here's where it gets tricky, right? If Devin Haney is able to secure the fight with Lomachenko, then what does that tell people? Everybody that's saying that Devin Haney can't fight Gervonta Tank Davis because he got a contract to face off against George Kambosos in a rematch. Devin Haney just said that he don't have to fight Kambosos, right? He said that he wants to fight Lomachenko in October. That's what he said. I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Y'all know I'm gonna be putting on the shows, man. I'm just trying to secure the fighters and make it happen. So go to ppv.blkprime.com. Damian Marshall, what's going on? So he said at the end of the year, before the year is up, that's what Steven Espinosa said. Albert Doherty, what's going on? He said that before the year is up, they want to make the fight happen with they want to make the fight happen with Ryan Garcia. He said that would be a big deal. That would be a big fight. Successful Hustle, what's going on? He said that they're not sending out my notifications at all. At all whatsoever. So he said that before the year is up, that would be a huge fight. So he said that the problem is we don't know who to contact. Do we contact Golden Boy? Do we contact the Zone? Who do we contact to make this happen? Right? Cornelius Burnett, what's going on? Shot_064, what's going on? Right? Maharba Salam, what's going on? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, GG Champ 15. And that's the platform we're going to use is ppv.blkprime.com. So go to ppv.blkprime.com. Antonio King, what's going on? So that's the platform in which I'm partnering with, and we're going to be doing business together. It's just, securing the fights, the fighters, and making it happen. You understand? Educated Jab, my brother, Daniel Saint, what's going on? So, this is disgusting, bro. It truly is, man. PGH Big Dog, Panama Jack, Ahmad Latif, what's going on? So the thing is, Steven Stevens, what's going on? Terry Nelson II, what's going on? Jesse Al Khalil, what's going on? Yoda Wise Crush, my brother, what's goody with you? So now, ready, set, review. Nikki Nick, Teach, what's good with you? Appreciate you, ready, set, review. So now here's the thing, right? Now they want to now they're saying that it's a huge fight. That's what Steven Espinosa is saying. It's a huge fight. So clearly they view Ryan Garcia as a big fight, right? We've never seen no proof that Ryan Garcia is a big fight. We've never seen that. Right? We've never seen any indication that Ryan Garcia is a major fighter. Right? And he brings in major numbers. Timothy Stottmeyer, my brother, back in the super chat. Who has more power, Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney? Ryan Garcia, I would say. But it's the delivery, right? So Ryan Garcia has more power, right? But it's also the delivery. Ryan Garcia is flat-footed in everything he do. He sits down on all his punches. He's not mobile. He's not moving around. So, but I still would say that Ryan Garcia has more power. But at the same token, right? I definitely think that Devin Haney has more power than he gets credit for. Yeah, but I would say Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia, he's like I said, he's sitting down on everything. You know, he when you sit down on your punches, he puts a lot of emphasis on all his punches, right? Very rarely is he setting anything up. Marcus Bolden, Patrick Bell, what's going on? Very rarely is Ryan Garcia setting up punches. He sit down on everything, right? He throws everything with bad intentions. So, but I still think that even if he didn't, he just still naturally has more power, right? So Ketty Peace 504, Rico McCall, what's going on? People playing with Tank, but he off vacation. Yeah, he's still on vacation, bro. No name, what's going on? No, I'm only kidding. Tank is a great fighter. We just want to see Tank fight the best fighters that's out there. And what Gervonta Tank Davis is this. Rodriguez Jackson TV, what's going on? It's always a lot of confusion. You understand? Right? Sherman Callahan, what's going on? They're not sending out my notifications at all. Period. Monica Johnson, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? So here's the thing, right? You got to look at it from this standpoint. There's always a lot of confusion when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis's career. You just think catch up? Somebody let me catch up. Salute Jason Brown. What's going on? Fat Cat Shadowboxing. What's going on? So when you look at it from that standpoint, you got to say to yourself, Crunch Time Sports, what's going on? Right? That's where the frustration and confusion comes in as far as Gervonta Tank Davis' career. Fly Guy Squad, Gertz, what's going on? Steven Stevens, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, just want to take a second and thank you for always having true info and always keeping it 100. Salute. I appreciate you. GTD, what's going on? I know a lot of people were ain't happy with that Terrence Crawford video I put up, but I had to put it up because it's a lot of people that just be making up stuff, right? And they just want to be right. All too often. Hey, Blue, I was right about this. Oh, see, you just don't like Terrence Crawford. Richard Diaz, what's going on? Mr. Lightning World, what's going on? Well, did you hear what Terrence Crawford said in that interview? If it was up to him, he would take less money to make the fight happen with Errol Spence. That's what he said. He said if he was Errol Spence, right, he would take less money to make the fight happen. That's confusing. Because if that's the case, James, what's going on? Derek Glover, what's going on? Katie the Boxer, what's going on? So if that's the case, then what's taking so long to make this fight happen? James, what's going on? Again, like I said, Donald Williams, what's going on? I understand if Terrence Crawford wants $30 million. But when y'all be saying, y'all come here and try to debate me and what I'm saying and always want to try to prove me wrong, well, these are things that come straight from the horse's mouth, right? So if he's saying that Errol Spence ain't confident in himself or he would have, take less split to make the fight just to prove he's the best because he know he going to win, then the split don't matter. That's what he said. The split don't matter, right? If you know you confident you're going to win, then the split don't matter. But then he told you 50-50 or no fight. So which one is it? So when y'all be coming here and this person said this and that person said this, and right? Well, then that don't make sense, right? You can't have it both ways. Either you feel like this or you feel like that. Which one is it? I would take less to prove I'm the best because I'm confident in myself. So then take less to prove you the best and just let's get it on. Right? Big Al, what's going on? Right? Then there should have been Super Trunks, Deuce. What's going on? Then there should have been no talks or splits or nothing because it shouldn't have mattered to him, like he said. Looking for your food? Looking for your food? Right? So, Mando G, what's going on? Samaj Taylor, my brother. Your name, James. Beyond Prince, what's going on? Any truth to Charles Sue being said? Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't. Tim Zoo put that on his social media. Blue Art, what's going on? And Tim Zoo said the fight is going to happen January 28th. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that. I can't. I refuse to believe that. Top Louis, what's going on? Super Trunks, Deuce, what's going on? January 28th. Come on, man. I think Tim Zoo is trolling. Ain't no way. Jamel Charlo waiting at January 28th. Quentin Stewart, Keon Carr, what's going on? And if that's the case, that's even more ridiculous. Jamel Charlo fought, what, in May, right? He fought in May. He gonna wait all the way to January? The end of January? That's February. January 28th, the last weekend in January? You got to be kidding me. Smash the like button, donate $1 to Super Chat, refresh the Super Chat. They're not sending out my notifications. They're not allowing people to Super Chat. Jimmy Torres, William Moscow, all that. My brother, what's going on? Why they keep playing with Boots? He a problem for real. Yeah, because they don't want Boots to. They know he's a problem. That's why. It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, man. ESPN actually reported that. ESPN reported what? The Tim Zoo, Jamel Charlo. Jimmy Torres, my brother in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, brother. G Code, Boss Red 357. What's going on? So anyway, this is a big situation. Mamonte Davis, what's going on? When you think about this, right? Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? So Devin Haney's trying to fight Vasyl Lomachenko in October. Now he secures that fight in October, right? Yeah, they're not sending out notifications. They're not sending out notifications. They're not sending out none of my notifications. disgusting, man. Tank already king of 135. No, he's definitely not. Bobo, what's going on? MCM, what's going on? He's definitely not. They're not sending out my notifications. James Vaughn, what's going on? So anyway, I can't wait. Tanking 8 versus Haney. Yeah, LJ Burns, Larry Lopez, what's going on? Battle Boy, what's going on? Yeah, that's what they must be. Ernest Thomas, what's going on? Yeah. It sounds good for everybody. Keeps saying Tank will do this to Devin Haney. He'll do that. Even yesterday, saying Devin Haney won't get to the 12th round. TJ Boston, what's going on? That sounds good. You got to make the fight happen to see it, right? Jalil Muhammad, what's going on? It sounds good when Coach Kenny go over to Tank and he's like, can Devin Haney get to the 12th round with you? And Tank like, no. Yeah, that sounds good. Like, here's the thing I don't understand when Coach Kenny did that. What does that prove? What does that prove? The real depth, what's going on? Why even say that? I don't even understand why Coach Kenny would do that. Can Devin Haney get to the 12th round with you? Can he last to the 12th round? Retro Red, what's going on? I believe in Tank. We got to see it. From Rashua Born 9-1, what's going on, great brother? Julius Chapman, what's going on? I believe in Tank's skill set. Valdecris, what's going on? But you got to see it. I'm not. Y'all be too enamored with just talking. You happy, ABM Mall, what's going on? Y'all be happy with somebody saying they could do something. So let me ask you a question. If I tell you, hey, I'm a millionaire, y'all gonna be like, yeah, Blue a millionaire. Well, let me see the bank account. Nah, you don't need to see it. He said it. Malik Rain, what's going on? Ray Bans 2020, what's going on? You understand? Hey, Blue a millionaire, prolific one, what's going on? Why is he a millionaire? Because he said it. Yeah. I now seen him make some small business deals. You seen him make small business deals. Yeah, I seen him make some small business deals. Like that don't even make sense. We gotta stop. We gotta stop with that, man. We get too comfortable. Just I think he can do this. Stop wanting to think he can do anything and want to see he can do it. You should want to see he can do it. King Judah, Dr. Pablo Sled, what's going on? Not think he could do it. Oh, I think Tank could do it. Don't think he could do it. Let's see. Rashad Akhtar, what's going on? Stanley Bailey, what's going on? I don't want to think he could beat Devin Haney. I want to see him beat Devin Haney. I don't want to Chantel Hill, what's going on? I don't want to think he could beat Lomachenko. I want to see him beat Lomachenko. I don't want to Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? I don't want to think, I think Tank could beat Ryan Garcia. Or I think Tank could beat Lomachenko. Or I think Tank could beat. I don't want to think he could beat anybody. Show me. Show me he could beat him. And y'all shouldn't be comfortable just keep saying. Y'all should want to stop saying he could beat anybody. Marco Polo, Bull Ones, Crane Enterprise, what's going on? You should be tired of saying he could beat anybody and start saying, hey, bro, I want to see him beat this person, that person, this person. Peanut, Mr. Magoo, Texas, what's going on? Don C, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what if Ryan loses? Do you think the Tank fight will still be on? No, absolutely not. It can't be. It's not possible. Ryan Garcia loses, it's over. He got to move on. DeMar Young, what's going on? He got to move on. Period. But y'all should want to stop. Man, this dude Tank can't beat Tank. This guy can't beat Tank. Virgil, Young King Company, my brother. Virgil Wembley, what's going on? Love My City, what's going on? Lester T and Plan B, what's going on? Jew Blue, Crazo 3, what's going on? Brooklyn C, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, checking in to show my support. Much respect to you. Salute to you, great brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Brooklyn C, you had me in tears this morning. GB Lifetime Viz, what's going on? Charles Marley, instead of what was his name? Instead of Bob Marley, what's his name? Bob Charlie, T Bonafide, Larry Lopez, Derek Choice, J Sor 72, Maynard Rich, my brother, Dungeon Talk, Gregory, GB Lifetime Vids. Salute to Lee Faulkner, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, from what Dev said, Tank can activate the mandatory clause at any time. Bob Charlie, yeah, Bob Charlie instead of Bob Marley. Bob Charlie. Brooklyn C had me in tears. AZ Landlord, Alice Morrison, what's going on? He said Bob Charlie. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, Young King? So yeah, Christian, what's going on, nephew? But Kanika Brand X. Kanika Brand Less. Peace, blessings, Queen. Hey. Also stated that Devin can't go 12 rounds with him. Facts. How is that facts? Corbin Phoenix, what's going on? Julius Chapman, what's going on? You said he also stated that Devin can't go 12 rounds with him. Facts. But how is that facts? How could that be a fact? Virgil Wembley, brother in the super chat. Why boxing the only sport to not want best versus the best? It's horrible. Educated Jab, what's going on? It's horrible. Only in boxing. Because you have fickle fans that are emotionally tied to one fighter. Ronald Ellis, what's going on? And they satisfied with their one fighter. AV 81st Street, my brother in the super chat. OG Blue, they playing with the notifications today in a row. Yep, 2 days in a row. Yeah, they're not sending out my notifications. And they're blocking people from sending super chats. Just a fan, what's going on? Floyd just said Top Rank needs to fight Shakur Haney. Stop worrying about Tank. Yeah, that's what he said. Stop worrying about Tank. Obi Emoji MD, what's going on? Loma didn't call Tank out. Stop it. Stop listening to people what they tell you. Go do your own research. Don't be a puppet. Surret 357, what's going on? Tone Mitch Television, what's going on? Lomachenko have been pursuing Gervonta Tank Davis when they both was at 130. What are you talking about? Lee said it. What's going on? Lil said it. Antonio Johnson, what's going on? When they was at 130, Lomachenko been trying to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. When Tank Davis started making his way to 35 after Lomachenko was saying that's the fight he want to have. Clarence Lucky, what's going on? Made sense 84, what's going on? So please stop saying that. Lomachenko was trying to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. He's been saying he wanted to fight. Who Lomachenko said he wanted to fight and didn't attempt to fight? Who? If Lomachenko made mention of your name as an opponent, he pursued it. Felton Moore, what's going on? So when Lomachenko, he ain't never mentioned Devin Haney's name, and he ain't never showed interest in fighting Devin Haney. Keith Lewis, what's going on? He ain't never mentioned Devin Haney's name, and he never showed any interest. Anybody else's name he made mention of, he showed interest, and he pursued it. So Lomachenko is not one of the top-ranked fighters that Bob Arum and ESPN can dictate which direction he going. Sente Connor, what's going on? Swad Jones, what's going on? That's not who Lomachenko is. That's not who Egas Clemus is. That's not how they operate. When Lomachenko wants to fight and wants to pursue a fight, Bob Arum, ESPN is not going to prevent him from getting that fight. Trust me. Gregory, what's going on? Period. Don C, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue. We just had 480 people and the shit dropped down to 358. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Don C, my brother, back in the super chat. He said people fail to realize that Devin not Rolly. He's way more disciplined and technically sound. This chess not checkers. This is a fact. Donald now, a 67-year-old G Grant, triple OG in the building. What's good with you? It's disgusting, man. 480 people, then it drops down to 350. Smash the like button, man. No, it's not the ads, it's them. Jeremiah Edom, what's going on? Marcus House, what's going on? It's them pushing people off. His ads been running for 4 weeks now, and it ain't been pushing people off like this. Okay, and it ain't been preventing people from coming in. And it ain't been preventing people from dropping the super chat. And it ain't been blocking people off my channel. Jizzle537, what's going on? Appreciate you. Chat, what's going on? So again, right? So now you look at it from this standpoint, right? Dawn Jenkins got your game. What's going on? Lomachenko has never been a fighter that ESPN and Top Rank and Bob Arum dictate what he does. Okay? He ain't that fighter where they be like, oh, Lomachenko's going to fight. Everybody Lomachenko fight is he chose them. Right? So when he made mention of Tank Davis's name, guess what? Bob Arum, ESPN, and Top Rank would have did whatever they could to make that fight happen. James Vaughn, what's going on? Blue, if you say you only got 166,000 subs, that true, King? I don't understand what you're saying, great brother. And it should have way more than that. They just slowing me down. Loma dropped the belt not to fight Devin Haney. He didn't have no interest in fighting Devin Haney. Like I told y'all, when he don't have an interest in fighting you, he won't fight you. But when he have an interest in fighting you, they're going to do, Top Rank and Bob Arum going to do whatever they can to make that fight happen. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Period. That's how they don't control Lomachenko's career like they control, like, for instance, Oscar Valdez or Shakur Stevenson, and they like, oh, well, you got to fight this guy or that. No, that's not how it works with Lomachenko. It don't work that way with Lomachenko. Get the likes up to 500. Ahmad Stanton, what's going on? So, when you come in talking about, yeah, Lomachenko never called out Devin Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said, I want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis when it was at 130. Now, Big Gates 86, my brother, what's going on? Right? Coffee, Fat Blacks World, what's going on? Yeah, Shakur Stevenson could say he wanted to fight who he wants. That don't mean they're going to give him the opponents. They wasn't trying to give him the Oscar Valdez fight. It was politics in the background that happened where Terrence Crawford made those statements and all that, and Oscar Valdez was served up on the plate. But trust me, he was trying to seek out Oscar Valdez for quite some time, and he didn't get the fight. Valdez became food facts. So now, like I said, if he don't, so now Tank Davis said, "Listen, before I couldn't choose my opponents. Now I can, right? Well, So now you got an Elder McCall. What's going on? Oh, he said Shakur is not answering questions about Tank no more from reporters. He said reporters don't ask Tank about him. Right. Cal L. Cooler, what's going on? Because they know it's not going to go anywhere. Period. They know it's not going to go anywhere. Where's it? Where they're going to go with it? Think about that. Think about it. Larry B, my brother, what's going on? Sean M, what's going on? Where's the questions going to go with it? Are you going to ask them, hey, listen, man, are you going to fight Shakur Stevenson? We know he's not. Don Ron, what's going on? We already know he's not. So it gets, but we keep asking Shakur, though. We'll ask Devin, we'll ask Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like I told you guys, right? It's the sport of boxing. It's bad. Right? He said, what you mean? What do I mean about what? We know he ain't going to fight Shakur Stevenson. ADT, what's going on? So Rolly undisciplined now, y'all do say anything. Rolly's been undisciplined in the ring. What else is new? Why is that a surprise? Rolly has been undisciplined. He was undisciplined before he fought Gervonta Tank Davis. That's the reason why people didn't want to see it, because people were saying that Rolly ain't have the skill set. So why is this something new? That ain't new. We all know that Rolly is not the most skilled guy. He got a puncher's chance. John Doe, what's going on? MC 33369. Robert Starr, what's going on? Right? We all know he got a puncher's chance. Unskilled, I see, but undisciplined, I don't agree. He's undisciplined in the sense of he's not fundamentally sound. He makes mistakes. That's what got him knocked out, being undisciplined. Tim Pearson, what's going on? Dilla Vader X, what's going on? So what do you mean? What are you talking about when we say undisciplined? You understand? When I say undisciplined, I don't know what somebody else means, but when I say undisciplined, I mean he's not technically sound. He's not disciplined on the defensive end. He makes too many mistakes. I'm not talking about undisciplined outside the ring, like he's not in shape. So I don't know what your definition of undisciplined and mine is. My definition is Leo got KO. He's undisciplined. Yeah, he was undisciplined. We knew that. Anybody know that? See, ADT, I've never seen you here, so let me break this down to you, right? I'm a fan of the sport of boxing before anything. Okay? So Leo Santa Cruz, Master Eaton, what's going on? If you watch me break it down, RBZ, what's going on? Leo Santa Cruz, Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Dusty Cole, what's going on? I've been saying this from the beginning. When they made the fight with Leo Santa Cruz, what did I tell everybody? Leo Santa Cruz is not disciplined. He's not defensively responsible. He's going to make mistakes that Tank is going to capitalize on. Malik Haru Asar, what's going on? It's just like I told you guys, as I picked that Gervonta Tank Davis going to knock out Rolly Romero in the 6th round. Andre Lewis, what's going on? Why did I say that? Because Rolly makes too many mistakes. He's not disciplined on the defensive side. Ricardo 1997, what's going on? Right? So he's not disciplined. I've been telling y'all that. So yes, maybe I don't know anybody else's definition of undisciplined, but a disciplined fighter is somebody to say these sound like skills to me. Tank just has the skills. Hey man, y'all be giving me a headache, bro. Y'all give me a headache, bro. Light Lives, what's going on? Y'all be giving me a headache, bro. You said it sounds like Tank is just more skilled. Jerry Forster, what's going on? What does that have to do with them lacking discipline on defense? They never stop. It's just that you just choose not to continue to say, listen, I don't want to be wrong, right? Tank Davis is the more skilled fighter, but what does that have to do with them making mistakes on defense? They're not disciplined, right? They make mistakes. Hence why they got knocked out. Look at when they got knocked out. When they got knocked out, why? 88 Sports Talk, what's going on? You know why they got knocked out? Because they wasn't defensively responsible. They wasn't being disciplined. Leo Santa Cruz threw the same punch 3 straight times. What is disciplined about that? Brooklyn Hayes, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. If you're dealing with a fighter, the magnitude of Gervonta Tank Davis, the level of Gervonta Tank Davis, the skill and talent of Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And you get in there and you make those mistakes that you're making, ADT, please stop talking. You're going to annoy me, brother. Don't annoy me. Please don't do it. On the rise, what's going on? Oz Datus, what's going on? You get ready to annoy me, brother. Don't annoy me. His defense is the same in every fight, never been KO'd or lost. This is what I'm talking about. I can't have a conversation with you. Leo Santa Cruz lost the Carl Frampton. What are you talking about? He never been KO'd or lost. What are you talking about? Do you watch? Do you know what you're talking about? Leo Santa Cruz lost to Carl Frampton. What are you talking about? Big Gates 86, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Rolly talks better than he fights. He's not focused in the ring. No, he's not. Mike Lee, what's going on? Burry Sanford, what's going on? Everybody knows George Grace, what's going on? Rolly is not the most fundamentally disciplined sound fighter. That's nothing new. Brooklyn Hayes, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh. Salute to my brother Brooklyn Hayes. Is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt? Dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Willie Calhoun, brother in the super chat. Both fighters were careless against Tank, no defense. Right, Chris McCoy, what's going on? But they were careless in their fights before they even fought Tank. Sturdy King, what's going on? Leo Santa Cruz has always been careless in his career. He's never been a punch he didn't like. He's always been careless. Double R, what's going on? You understand? Rolly he lost. He arguably lost to Jackson Marinez. Big Doberman, what's going on? So what are we talking about? Everybody said Rolly lost to Jackson Marinez and got a gift decision. Leo Santa Cruz lost to Carl Frampton badly, okay? He got outboxed. It's nothing new. Willette Strong, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? FMB Quan, what's going on? This is nothing new. So what are you talking about? You come here talking about Leo Santa Cruz never lost. Get out of here. He ain't never been knocked down, never lost. Goodbye. When you're dealing with a guy of the talent of Gervonta Tank Davis with the skill set and the power and the boxing ability, Tony White, what's going on? A Gervonta Tank Davis and a ring IQ. You're a Leo Santa Cruz and a Leo Santa Cruz and a what's his name? Ramses Piper. Where you been at, bro? Strong Island. Salute to the 151-631. What's good with you? DVJ with 600. What's going on? Chase Green. What's going on? Lewis Bay. What's going on? When you're dealing with somebody like Tank Davis and you undisciplined like Rolly Romero and Leo Santa Cruz, that's the outcome. Basil Afamlin, what's going on? Afamlin, what's going on? That's going to be the outcome. Solo production, what's going on? Light Eyes, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Light Eyes, brother dropping this half a on your boy Blue in the super chat. Haney fun, happy anniversary, OG. Enjoy. Oh man, appreciate you, great brother. Anything can happen. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Dub S6 Jason, my brother. Anything can happen. Almighty Murph, what's going on? Salute to my brother Light Eyes, brother dropping that half a on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Don C, my brother in the super chat. He said, knowing how to set your opponent up is discipline. Facts. Jake Lamont, what's going on? Tank can't beat Haney. He beats everyone else. Agreed. You understand what I'm saying? So here's the thing, right? Like I said, We know that Leo Santa Cruz, he threw the same punch 3 times in a row. Tank Davis set it up and he knocked him out. Rolly Romero, Tank understood from the very opening bell. From the opening bell, Tank said, okay, this dude is not paying attention. Christopher Schaefer, what's going on? Go back and look at my breakdown video. I called the fight exactly. So if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, go look at my prediction video for Tank and Rolly. I told you exactly what was going to happen. And it happened, and I told you the round. Pull Counter Boxing, my brother, what's goody with you? Go subscribe to my brother, Pull Counter Boxing. Okay? I didn't just tell you what was going to happen. I told you how it was going to happen and when it was going to happen. And it happened just like I told you. Okay? Okay, so, and I told you why. From the opening bell, Tank said, okay, this dude is not understanding what's going on here. So he baited him in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Just as I told you, Rolly's going to get over confident, right? He's already confident, right? He's going to get overconfident. New age of heroes. What's going on? He's gonna pressure Tank Davis. He's gonna walk right into a left hook or uppercut. Willie Calhoun, brother in Super Chat, he didn't fight Gary Russell Jr. scared. Who's that? Who didn't fight Gary Russell Jr. scared? Who are you talking about? Lomachenko? Don C, brother in the Super Chat, not being careless is discipline. Facts. Clarence Lucky, what's going on? Tank knocking Devin out. Okay, we got to see it. DJ Senji, what's going on? Shouldn't you get tired of saying it? Why would you say that? Daquan Branch, what's going on? Does it make sense to say that Tank knocking out Devin? Shouldn't you say at this point in time, I need to see it? Sounds good to say it, right? Right? It sounds good. Don C, brother, back in the Super Chat. My man ran into a knockout. Sure did. Just like I told you guys he was. Because he's not disciplined. When you lack that ring IQ is a real thing. And when you lack that ring IQ, that's a real thing. Javier Hernandez, what's going on? He went 12 rounds, Zonation 5. What's going on? Tank went 12 rounds with Pitbull Cruz because he broke his left hand, right? I like to think Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? The T Sizzle 99, what's going on, great brother? E Class, what's going on? I think that if the fight would have went, if Tank didn't injure his hand in the 6th round, he may have knocked out Cruz. He may have not knocked him out, but I think he definitely would have knocked him down. Coach Marv, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, Bluebird, just wondering out loud. So if Tank is the closest fighter to Floyd and he has questions about Crawford winning against Spence, so Floyd might have these same feelings and would tell Crawford to get a bag now. Possibly. I need y'all to get the likes up. There's no way in hell we are an hour in and I don't even have 400 likes. There's no way. There's no way. Y'all know they're playing games. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, people. Big Gates 86, my brother in the Super Chat. And salute to my brother, Coach Marv, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. So now, Coach Marv, I did a video earlier, right? And I talked about Terrence Crawford saying that, you know, if you're not confident, you look for the biggest bag possible to secure your future. Well, now he's looking for the biggest bag possible. He said if Errol Spence ain't confident that he could beat him, then you look for the biggest bag possible. Well, if he say that, then that means that it sounds like this is his own words. So based off of that, if he's looking for the biggest bag possible, then is he confident? Or is he looking to secure his future? You understand what I'm saying? You got to be careful with what you say, because today's time, when you're a professional athlete and the microphone and cameras in front of you, right, it's always going to stick with you. Big Gates 86 dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Rolly made himself think he was going to knock Tank out. He had no chance from the beginning. No, he had a chance. Everybody got a chance. Rolly got power. He had a chance. But the problem is he didn't realize how skilled, because everybody gets enamored with Gervonta Tank Davis's power, including Rolly Romero. Oh, you think that he can't box? You don't pay attention to his boxing skills. You don't pay attention. You don't pay attention as how good of a boxer E-Man, what's going on, that Gervonta Tank Davis is. The number one grinder, real talk. What's going on? Everybody, Via Ferreira, what's going on? Everybody's enamored with Tank Davis's power, and that's the only thing they focus on. And so they dismiss his skills, his ability to box. And then you get a lot of fighters, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, they know. But when you're dealing with other fighters like Rolly, Ryan Garcia, the first thing Ryan Garcia, Tank ain't gonna knock me out. Okay. He's going to knock out Ryan Garcia. And why is he going to knock out Ryan Garcia? You say, Blue. Well, Blue, how you know he's going to knock out Ryan Garcia? You know why? Because he could box. And he's going to set up the knockout. And that's the problem. They don't realize that he's going to set up the knockout. Dub S6, Jason, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, Blue, you seen Juan Manuel Marquez say Ryan Garcia has a lack of respect for boxing, and that's coming from someone who fought the best of the best. Facts. I saw that. I'm going to make a video about that later. Sure did. Y'all know I see everything Marquez say. Marquez is my favorite fighter, man. One of my favorite fighters. Top 5 of my all-time favorite fighters. I love Juan Manuel Marquez. Rams is Piper, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said people don't pay attention to the genius of Tank. That's a fact. Melville Money 11, what's going on? Tony White, what's going on? They don't pay attention. YouTube 91, what's going on? And that's why Ryan Garcia is going to get knocked out. Because the first thing Ryan Garcia said today, I saw, well, Tank ain't gonna knock me out. That's why he's going to knock out Ryan Garcia, because C Money Best Style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. That's why he's going to knock out Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia is going to be he's going to fall asleep. He's going to be lulled to sleep. Why is he going to be lulled to sleep, Blue? Because he don't realize the ability that Gervonta Tank Davis has to box. And so that's going to shock him. And when that shocks him, right? When it shocks him, he's going to be surprised. He's going to get overzealous. Y'all, let me get through. He's going to get overzealous. He's going to make a mistake, and he's going to get knocked out. See, that's why I say that guys like, thank you, baby boy, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Why? Because they understand their approach is their discipline, their fundamentals, their discipline. They're going to stay disciplined. They understand what Tank can do in the ring. They ain't going in there talking about, oh, this dude only got power. No. They're very much so aware that Tank can box. They pay attention. They know Tank Davis can box. They know his skill set. They know his power comes in to play because of his boxing ability, not his power. Tank Davis is a boxer puncher. He's not a puncher. He fought Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero on the back foot the entire fight. He allowed himself to be on the back foot. He put himself in position to be on the back foot to tell Rolly Romero to come in. Retro Rob TV, what's going on? And that's why you go listen to my commentary on it. I told you guys, up is going to come. Because he's drawing him in. He's telling him to come on in. Come on. This is what I got it for you. This is what you need. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. And what did Rolly do? Like Leo Santa Cruz? I got him. Because you think here, the aura of Gervonta Tank Davis is his power. The aura of Gervonta Tank Davis is always his power. Right? And so if you feel like I could back up, once I'm backing up Tank Davis, I got him. No, you don't. He got you. You a fish on the hook. Jugs, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I think I think most boxers see Tank being short and as an advantage. just like other boxers see Canelo being short as an advantage, but they forget weight divisions exist. Not only that, right? It's their skills get overlooked. Their skills get overlooked. And salute to Jugs dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Noe Ortiz, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "What up, Blue? What did Tank say? What did I miss?" Tank said that he said that Nick J, Peace West Queen, how you doing today? Nick J, drop the link to your channel. Chris, what's going on? Takeover, what's going on? He said that Christian Trillis, what's going on? He set you up off your jab, off your jab. He set you up off his jab. Raw Fats, what's going on? T Mag the Great, what's going on? Tip O'Malley, what's going on? Maurice Oren, what's going on? People don't realize just how good. So Tank said that he could choose his opponents. Kenneth Neal, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Salute, King. I was leaning towards Crawford beating Spence initially, but now I'm not sure. Crawford's inactivity may come back to haunt him." Agreed. That's another thing that plays a massive part into it. I don't like Terrence Crawford is not active. He's not active at all. King Judah, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said Bud was projecting when he talked about EJ just replace every he and him with I and me, and you will have the truth. Real ones always knew how he felt. Yeah, that. What did I say in that video, King Judah? That didn't age well, right? That interview he didn't age well, right? That interview he did, it didn't age well. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. We're an hour in. King Judah, my brother, he said, "Miss my super chat." No, I got you, great brother. Charles, what's going on? I'm just behind. Y'all just got to give me a second to catch up. I'm behind y'all. So I read backwards. I read it backwards. Y'all reading it frontwards. You understand? Just keep that in mind. Maurice Oren, what's going on? I'm reading backwards. Y'all reading frontwards. Know what I mean? So Remy Deuce, what's going on? So yeah, so like I said, you know what I mean? You got to understand, right? That interview Terrence Crawford did, it didn't age well. These let me tell y'all something, right? This is why fighters. Shout out to the Rise podcast. Shout out to Junior, Senior, excuse me. Shout out to Senior. Shout out to Squeeze. Shout out to Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny. Shout out to the Rise podcast. Go subscribe to the Rise podcast, right? But let me tell you something. The drop, what's going on? You see where they said, Hen Dog, John Wick, what's going on? In an interview, he said that this is going to go viral. And he said, Blue Blood is going to pick this up, right? This is why fighters don't like to do interviews, right? Because they put themselves in a fickle, right? That's what they do. They put themselves in a position, right, where this is what happens. What happens is this, right, is that Stun the Breezy, what's going on? That they say stuff and it's on record and you can't take it back. Tajun Lean, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "What are the top 3 boxing states?" You got the Midwest, Philadelphia, and Las Vegas. Midwest, Philadelphia, and Las Vegas, in my opinion. Nino B, what's going on? 00 Dub, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. Now, this is why they don't like to have that camera in their face, because that camera is going to tell the whole story. That camera's going to tell the story. Daquan Branch, what's going on? So you see, like I said in the Rise podcast, they said Bluebird going to pick it up. Yeah, Bluebird going to pick it up. So when he says stuff in that, I make my own decisions. I could choose my opponents. Yost Tony, what's going on? Well, now you're going to be held to that, right? You're going to be held to that, right? When you say things on there, you're going to be held to it. You're going to be held accountable. Bobby McCray, what's going on? Okay, so when you have Terrence Crawford doing that interview, and you can't take it back. That's it. You can't take it back. That's in your own words. You said this. Terrence Crawford said, listen. Terrence Crawford said, if it was up to me, you sleeping on Shakur, that's for sure. Who? Jay Lynn, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Yeah, they're not sending my note. They playing all types of games on my stream. I just had 780 people. Now it's at 640. They're playing all types of games with you. You a YouTube, he don't owe you no explanation. Terrence Cole, you a YouTuber, he don't owe you no explanations. You're a clown. Now watch this now, Terrence Cole, right? I'm a media member, and I keep the sport of boxing relevant. Sean the God 201, what's going on? Now, let me ask you a question. Terrence Crawford, or whatever your name is, Terrence Cole. Chilltown Major, what's going on? I didn't say Terrence Crawford owed me anything. That's that just to start right there. When did I say he or anybody owed me anything? When did I ever say that? Brother Powell, what's going on? But furthermore, let's just go by what you say. And don't time him out, don't block him, don't do anything. Please. Don Sapansky, what's going on? Big Pooh, what's going on? Right? Jamaican Silas, my brother, what's good with your brethren? T9 boxing class, what's going on? King Judah, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, when I heard Floyd tell Devin, leave Tank alone, fight Shakur, I heard it all. Calls Gomez against Tank next. Laughing protection continues. Yeah, it's amazing. Boom, boom, punch face TV, what's going on? Now watch this. This dude said, now watch this. Be a man of your word. Stand firm on who you are and stand on your square. Malik Sims, what's going on? Don't tell me get to the point. Go somewhere else. You ain't got to watch me. You can go watch somebody else. So YouTube just took 180 people off my platform right now. 180. T24 in. What's going on? 180 people just fell off. Now 10 more just fall off. 180 people. Tremont George, what's going on? 180 people. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, people. Payday J, what's going on? Elder McCool, what's going on? So now let's get to this. Now watch this now. Look, now it's dropping 10 more. So it's dropping 10 every second. Urban Naturalist Apothecary, what's going on? Now drop 20 people. Now 10 more. So it's dropped by the 10s, right? 10s and 20s. You can clearly see this, right? There you go. Look how it's dropping by 10s and 20s. There go 10 more. In less than a minute. Here we go, 10 more. Now it jumps up 50. Yeah, baby.
There's some chicken there in that little container. Mommy said to let you know.
Okay. Now it jumps up 20 more. This is comedy. Pure comedy. Christopher Schaefer, my brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. He said, salute, great brother. Bud stayed contradicting himself. This has been proven over and over many times. I told you a long time ago, I'm not sold that he wants the action. I feel like he's trying to sell the belt for top dollar. Salute to my brother Christopher Schaefer dropping that good on your boy Blue. So now, what was I saying? So what I was saying was, right? So the brother said he don't owe me anything. So now check this out, right? I never said that he owed me anything, right? I never said that Terrence Crawford owed me anything or any of the fighters owe me anything, right? But now let me tell you this. Where do you get your boxing news from? Go ahead and tell us. Brother Powell, what's going on? Where do you get your boxing information from? Where's your main source of boxing information? Can you click on ESPN? Can you click on where do they have boxing every day? Talib Cunningham, what's going on? Pablo Estrada, Miss Kibble, peace blessings to you, Queen. Cool Boy Curry, what's going on? Thomas Moreland, Carnell Alfred, what's going on? Zay K, aka Styles Sharpton, my brother in Super Chat. What up, Blue? What's shaking with you, great brother? Where you been at? Hardest puncher ever. What's going on? So where do you get your boxing information from? You say you a YouTuber, he don't owe you anything. No, I'm more than a YouTuber, brother. I'm important to the sport of boxing. Boxing News DC, what's going on? So where do you get your boxing news from? Can you click on ESPN? Because I didn't see ESPN. They posted something about boxing the other day. You had Mark Maceo, two undefeated fighters, two undefeated champions. Mark Maceo and Ray Vargas fighting in a big fight. And you know what ESPN talked about? Silks, what's going on? You had Frank Martin fighting Jackson Mariñez, right? You know what ESPN reported and talked about? They talked about a YouTuber. You said you a YouTuber, right? A YouTuber came into the sport of boxing by the name of Jake Paul and broke a record. He set the record. First time two women athletes got $1 million in any fight. It took Jake Paul, a YouTuber, to come into the sport of boxing. Donald Favors, what's going on? AB, what's going on? Cedric Traylor, what's going on? So understand this. You had legends, Bob Arum. You have Al Heyman. Those are legends in business, okay? You have Eddie Hearn, right? Thug and D, what's going on? You got Frank Warren, right? The sport of boxing is perceived very high in the UK. You got Frank Warren over there, Eddie Hearn over there, right? You got Bob Arum, you got Don King, right? Right? So now think about this. A YouTuber and Jake Paul came into the sport of boxing with all these dudes in the sport of boxing, and he was the reason that two females fought and got $1 million. Now make that make sense. You got Christy Martin, you got Layla Ali, you got Ann Wolfe, you got Carissa Shields. These are all legends. They ain't never made $1 million in no fight. So that was a YouTuber that came in and did that. Now, furthermore, show me. Now, ESPN talked about a YouTuber when you had a big fight in Ray Vargas and Mark Maceo. Who got that playing? So you got YouTuber and Mark Maceo, right? ESPN reported that Hakeem Rahman Jr. coming off of a knockout loss, never fought for a world title, never won a world title, right? He's coming off a knockout loss, Hakeem Rahman Jr., fighting a YouTuber in Jake Paul, who has 5 fights, Chicago 4-2, what's going on, right? Who has a total of 5 fights in his career, who is a novice in the sport of boxing, just picked up the sport of boxing. And guess what ESPN reported? Ronnie Bay, what's going on? You think they reported on Ray Vargas and Mark Maceo and Frank Martin versus Jackson Mariñez fight? Nope. You know what they reported on? Hey, Jake Paul is a YouTuber is fighting Hakeem Rahman. Huh? A YouTuber? Couldn't be a YouTuber. They can't be talking about a YouTuber because this brother just said he don't owe you nothing because you were just a YouTuber. Well, show me any platform that's talking about boxing 24/7. Go ahead and show me. If you can't, then beat it. Respect my loop. What's going on? Then beat it. Charles Jameson, what's going on? Jim, what's going on? And it's people like you we don't need in the sport of boxing. That's why this YouTuber's here to wean out the ones that are growing in the sport of boxing that's hurt the sport of boxing like you. Yeah, you don't get your news from nowhere else. T Mag the Great, what's going on? So I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Because you can't turn on Fox or ESPN and none of your local news channels and they talking about boxing. Beat it. And nobody read a magazine. And today is the time of instant gratification. Max Box Entertainment, what's going on? Okay, so ain't nobody, you don't even know what to Google to find any boxing news outside of a Googling a fighter's name. So you can't even how do you even find information about boxing on social media? You don't even know. Only thing you know how to do is Google a certain fighter's name and go to the news portion to see what comes up. Man, get out of here. Don't know nothing about the sport of boxing. That's why you're not needed in the sport of boxing. Jaquan, what's going on? That's why you're not needed in the sport of boxing. Don't need you here. Beat it. So come here talking about, yeah, Terrence Crawford, these fighters don't owe you anything. Bond South D-Town, what's going on? They don't owe me anything. They should respect it. Because what we do, Isaiah Yahweh Israel, what's going on? What we do, Kevin Jenkins, what's going on? Leaky Bucks, what's going on a day-to-day basis to keep the sport flowing is very important. So instead of you trying to come knock it, talking about, hey, you're just a YouTuber, you should be respecting it and uplifting it and supporting it. David McLean, what's going on? Salute to Innovic Canada. Salute to Canada. So instead of trying to downplay me, you should be uplifting me and saying, hey, I appreciate what you're doing for the sport of boxing because you can't get it nowhere else. NYC, what's going on? New Jersey, what's going on? You can't get the information or day-to-day boxing talk, not a single place else but YouTube. Two of the biggest YouTube platforms, boxing information platforms, is Fight Hub and Fight Hype. They YouTube. Memphis, Tennessee, JB, what's going on? Nick, what's going on? DJ Zion Love, what's going on? See, you talking to these be these new age people that's just fans of the sport, fans of a fighter. They're not fans of the sport of boxing. They're fans of a fighter. So they come in and they say stuff that don't make sense because it sounds good to them. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So that's what happens, right? They sit there and they'll tell you, oh yeah, you just a YouTuber. Man, I've been in the sport of boxing forever. I know the sport of boxing forever. And I know you can't get this information. I'm a fan of sport of boxing. Where can you get any information about boxing? Nowhere. And if you do find what you're gonna find, a magazine, Ring magazine that's going to tell you Lomachenko is the best fighter in the world? Yeah, okay. That's misleading? Yeah, okay. Yeah, keep that in mind as well. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Leo GT Multimedia Artist, what's going on? Also, where you going to get this information that's not going to be slanted? They ain't going to tell you Lomachenko is better than Terrence Crawford. Or Anui is better than Terrence Crawford. Malik L, what's going on? Man, you better stop playing these games with me. So anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming, right? That's why, like I said, when you put that, see, today's time is different in the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? The sport of boxing, today's time is different. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have social media. So guess what happens? Guess what happens? When you do an interview and you say those things, right? Michael Jackson, what's going on? You do an interview and you say these things, right? Guess what happens? It sticks with you. So when Terrence Crawford said, hey, if I was Errol Spence, if it was up to me, I would take 50-50 split. I would take less than a 50-50. The split don't matter. That's what he said. The split don't matter. So if the split don't matter, then it should have been easy to make this fight, right? Renwick Smith, what's going on? Right? MCM, what's going on, great brother? If Terrence Crawford said, hey, the splits don't matter. If splits don't matter, then this fight should be very easy to make. Right? Jugs, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said it's getting ridiculous. It started with Floyd fighting an MMA fighter for his 50th win, and now YouTuber turned boxer. They are disrespecting boxing, but I also understand money talks. Right. And Christopher Bone, what's going on? They're able to do that. You know why they're able to do that, Jugs? Because fans are fans of fighters and not fans of the sport of boxing first. And because they're fans of fighters, instead of being a fan of the sport of boxing, instead of realizing, Jugs, this is what they need to realize. And what else? What's going on? They need to realize your favorite fighter in possibly in 5 to 10 years, right? I'll say 5 to 7 years, he ain't even gonna be fighting no more. Justin Cooper, what's going on? Unless he's the age of Devin Haney and Jerome Boots Anderson, Shakur Stevenson. And even them, they're going to be in their 30s by that time. In 7 years, Devin Haney going to be 30, 31. So Shakur Stevens going to be 31, 32. They're going to be Tank Davidson. They're going to be Errol Spence, and they're going to be trotting into that area. Justin Cooper, what's going on? The sport of boxing as a whole is always going to be here. You understand? The sport of boxing in a whole is always going to be here. You understand? The fighters, the pieces on the chessboard always change. The game of chess stays the same. The game of chess is always going to stay the same. The fighters, they change. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on, great brother? And that's what people don't understand. Be a fan of the sport of boxing first. That's what they miss. So guess what? Instead of them pushing to see the best fighting the best, you know what they do? They be a fan of a fighter, right? Hence they'll come out, yeah, man, Tank don't got to fight Devin Haney because he'll knock him out. What is you talking about? My brother, Boxer Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Go subscribe to my brother, the Boxer Session TBS. Metal Worker, what's going on? So instead of them realizing this, they'll say, yeah, well, why does Virgil Ortiz have to fight Jerome Boots Ennis? He'll beat him anyway. What are you talking about? Travis Holiday, Big Smoke, what's going on? What you mean he'll beat him anyway? So you don't want to see him fight because you think that he gonna beat him? Yeah, why Ryan Garcia need to fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz? Because he gonna beat him anyway. And so what happens here is the fighters that be calling out all the fighters, they don't want the ones that pursue the best fighting the best, Jugs. So Jugs said to YouTubers, no, these fighters, the best not fighting the best, and these fecal fans that come along talking about my fighter don't have to fight this fighter. Arian Howard, what's going on? Those are the ones that allow the door to be open for guys like Jake Paul to come in and have success. They're the problem. Those fans, because the fans carry the sport of boxing. They have more power and they have more power and more influence on the sport of boxing than people think. But since they know that the fans is gonna go with the flow and they don't care as long as their favorite fighter, they just seeing Moses Guzman. What's going on? As long as fans are seeing their favorite fighter in the ring, they don't care who he's fighting against. Well, promoters, managers, and fighters are like, hey man, I don't care. It's just like people will come here, bounce out detail. What's going on? When I was saying, hey man, Jamal Charlo need to fight better opposition. Hey man, you disrespecting Texas. What? T. Scott, what's going on? So you just happy because he's from Houston, Texas, and he's gonna fight in Houston, Texas. Calvin the Great, what's going on? You okay with him fighting whoever he fights, as long as he fight because he's from Texas. 7, what's going on? And he's gonna fight in Houston. But then we look at his resume, and this is no slight to him. I'm just telling y'all the truth. You look at his resume, he fought 2 world champions his entire career. He has 32 fights. Zoomverse, what's going on? He has 32 fights and only fought 2 champions by the time he fought, that was champions by the time he fought them. 2. But fans don't see no problem in that because, hey, man, as long as he fighting Texas and I'm from Houston, I'm cool. I don't care who he fight. Okay. Naeem Mamir, what's going on? But the problem I have, Terry, what's going on? Cal, what's going on? So the problem I have is this, right? Salute to you, Cal. Laylo, Julius Thomas, what's going on? So the problem I have is the fighters that be pursuing all the big fights and all the fights, those are the ones we hold accountable. Ain't that something? The sport of boxing is backwards. The fans in the sport of boxing are backwards. The fans in the sport of boxing are backwards. Kendrell, what's going on? They're backwards. So you get Devin Haney out here saying, I want to fight this guy. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight that guy. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight that guy. And we call him a clout chaser. When you can easily call his bluff, Bound South D-Town, Henry Mahone, what's going on? You can easily call Devin Haney bluff. If he's clout chasing and just trying to build his reputation, well, then call his bluff. See if he really mean it. Why don't you tell your favorite fighter to say, hey, man, oblige him. And accept the fight. See what he do. You won't do that. You won't hold him accountable. So Errol Spence said, I'm going to clean out my side of the street. I'm going to collect all these belts, and I'm going to still fight Terrence Crawford. We want to hold Errol Spence accountable. But Terrence Crawford will tell you, man, you should do this, 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 and this. And then he's doing the opposite, but you don't want to hold him accountable. You want to say, A1 Hoops on my brother Manuel H in the building, Sat 1. Crazy 33, what's going on? 13, what's going on? We want to hold Errol Spence. Hey, Errol Spence said this. Errol Spence. Come on, man. Paradise Island, what's going on? Y'all, it don't make sense. Sport of boxing, the fans in boxing, they get me every single time. I don't understand. Box fan 037, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, I can't believe the fight we want isn't signed yet. The longer it takes, the more I think it won't ever happen. The sad thing is the YouTuber is going to get paid more than both of them put together. I don't know about that. B. Logan, what's going on? Mr. King, what's going on? I don't know if he's going to get paid more than them. I don't know about that. He's going to get paid hefty, right? But I don't know if he get paid more than them. And I think it's going to happen. It's just that we got to hold everybody accountable for their actions. Peace be free. What's going on? Period. You understand? So Devin Haney said, I want to fight this guy. Well, yeah, well, Devin Haney he's just clout chasing. What? That just sounds silly. That sounds silly. Devin Haney's clout chasing because he's telling you he want to fight the best. But the fighters that ain't calling out the best, And I'm using this as an example. I'm not trying to harp on Tank Davis. I'm just using it as an example. Tank just said, I don't call out fighters. So he allows however it plays out, is how it plays out. He goes with the flow. I don't know nothing about Moss. What's going on, right? But Devin is calling out, I want to fight Tank. Or I can't get Tank, I want to fight Lomachenko. Or I can't get Lomachenko. He's calling out Adrian Broner. Y'all don't remember this. He called out Adrian Broner. He called out Robert Easter Jr. He's calling out all these fighters. Fucking D, what's going on? And he's consistent. Coach Show Dry Race War, what's going on? Devin Haney's been consistent, calling out these fighters. Answer the bell. Errol Spence has called out these fighters. Errol Spence said, hey, Kell Brook, I want to fight Kell Brook. He wanted to fight Keith Thurman. These are the things, these are the fighters that we're supposed to get behind. We don't get behind them, though. We want to hold them accountable. We want to tell them. We want to say that they clout chasing. They just looking for attention. Deontay Wilder trying to fight Anthony Joshua. Yeah, he just want to ride Joshua coattail. What? Urban Naturalist Apothecary, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Don't sweat these dudes, Blue. True boxing fans know what time it is. It has and will continue to vindicate you. Keep your foot on their neck. Oh, for sure. I got to keep the grind. Don't stop. You understand? See, I understand because, see, this is the difference, Urban Naturalist, is that I've been a fan of the sport of boxing forever. Forever. Greg Spade, what's going on? I remember looking for information regarding Mayweather and Pacquiao. You can't even find it when the conversation first started, right? You couldn't find information. Go find information on. Now you can because social media. But when Sugar Ray Leonard and Aaron Pryor was supposed to fight, where was the information? Where could you find it? Word of mouth. You had to know somebody, right? Or better yet, Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe. Why didn't they fight? Nobody knows. You couldn't get the information. X, what's going on? Aisha, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Julius Thomas, what's going on? You couldn't get the information, right? Can't get it. Remo, what's going on? Dion Ashton, what's going on? You couldn't get it. And you still can't get it. They still ain't. Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis situation took place in the 90s. What changed what changed with quote unquote mainstream media from the 90s? You got the biggest fight, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Are they talking about it on a daily basis? Are they giving you any updates? They give you updates on everybody else. They give you updates on Kevin Durant, Isaiah Tilson 360. What's going on, right? They're going to give you updates on Kyrie Irving, right? They're going to give you updates on a guy, Dame Lillard. He got a contract, right? Oh, yeah, man. Excuse me, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell right now in the NBA, right? They're going to tell you, hey, listen, this is a possibility. They're giving you possibility. Hampton Ski 9, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, my brother, King Iran, what's going on? Right? They're going to give you updates on them, right? Their contracts is guaranteed. Edgar Chavez, what's going on? You're talking about dudes' contracts is guaranteed that shouldn't even be able to allow to move, but they give you updates on them wanting to move, locked in, what's going on? Where's the update on Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford on ESPN? Pat Greedy, what's going on? Where's the updates on these fighters? Where's the update on Lomachenko? Why are they telling you any information? Antonio Johnson, what's going on? Or can you go on ESPN? He's a Lomachenko fighter. Better yet, Lomachenko has been over. We know the situation he's faced with, right? 300, Mr. Big, what's going on, right? Are they giving you any information and updates on what's going on with Lomachenko? No, right? Okay, Shakur Stevenson is fighting in September, right? In his hometown. He's an ESPN fighter. Are they giving you any information on that? No. Devin Haney is an ESPN fighter that's undisputed. He said he's coming back in October. Is ESPN giving you any update, any information about him on a day-to-day basis? Are they? Nope. Knock on wood, blessings to Lomachenko. Anything can happen to Lomachenko any given time dealing with the situation he is. Are they giving you an update on him? Nope. Nothing has changed with mainstream media from yesteryear to today. From Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, they wasn't giving you information on it then. They ain't giving you information on it now. Matthew Dixon, what's going on? So you got the audacity to come here talking about VA House, what's going on? So you got the audacity to come here talking about, hey, they don't owe you nothing, you a YouTuber. As a matter of fact, they do owe us something. What Floyd Miller say? Good, bad, and indifferent. You talking about me on a day-to-day basis, you keeping me relevant. We talking about the sport of boxing on a day-to-day basis, we keeping it relevant. All day long, we keeping you updated on the sport of boxing on YouTube. So yeah, this is how they get their money. Because if the fans are not aware of what's going on and the fans can't participate, T-Wells 30 Deuce, what's going on? Salute to Denver. If the fans can't participate and they're not up to date, how they gonna participate? Because if you ain't got no fans in attendance and you ain't got the fans giving you their hard-earned money, then how they gonna support you? Lee Collection LLC, what's going on? How? How do you fathom they support you? They can't. Even with the options, the social media that we have currently at our disposal right now, right? How many times you turn around, still today's time, turn around and say, big fact, no cap, what's going on? How many times you turn around today and still say, hey, I didn't even know this dude was fighting this weekend? How many times y'all turn around and be like, hold on, this dude is fighting? I didn't even know he's fighting this weekend. Christian Berry, what's going on? Hey, go to BoxRec right now. Let me show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something. Joshua Wright, my brother, what's going on? Just today, today is what, people? Today is Tuesday, right? Or Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, right? Ben Frank Jr. 100, what's going on? Today is Wednesday, right? Right? Main Event Mark, my brother, go subscribe to my brother. Jose Soriano, what's going on? Today, Wednesday, right? Ryan Garcia fights Javier Fortuna on Saturday, right? Brian Corbett, what's going on? Ryan Garcia fights Javier Fortuna on Saturday, right? Just today, BoxRec put it on BoxRec. Just today, they announced it. Yesterday and all last night, this was not on BoxRec. Javier Fortuna versus Ryan Garcia. It wasn't on BoxRec. Just today, they put it on BoxRec. Today is Wednesday. They fight in 3 days. It wasn't even on BoxRec. Phrase for life. What's going on? Just today, BoxRec put on Javier Fortuna versus Ryan Garcia, next opponent. Band up. What's going on? That's just today. Eric Johnson, what's going on, great brother? Just today, they put it on BoxRec. Now belts don't matter. What's going on? Just today. So you can't even go on the official boxing BoxRec. Brian Jackie, what's going on? You couldn't even go on BoxRec. Javier Fortuna is a good fighter. So just today, 3 days before the fight, they put it on BoxRec that they fighting on Saturday. King Stu, what's going on? But we knew this all week. We knew this since last week. We knew this since the week before last. So how would you get that information? Jerry Alexander, what's going on? Right, Jerry Alexander. He said Brian Custer just said Spence and Crawford fighting in the fall, and Blue told y'all that months ago. Thank you, brother. Thank you. But when I told y'all that, Anton Martin, what's going on? Earl Grey, what's going on? Chaz 313, salute to Detroit. When I told y'all that, y'all told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Now, Brian Custer co-signs that and says we know it's going to fight in the fall. I've been telling y'all the fight was going to happen in the fall. I've been told y'all that. Beatmaker, what's going on? Atlantic Man, what's going on? It look like Tank is they're trying to get Tank to fight in November. So, like I said, Ted B, what's going on? Anything is subject to change in the sport of boxing. William Wall, what's going on? But like I told you guys, they want Tank to fight Ryan Garcia. Oh, Blue. What the brother say yesterday? You said next. Well, it's just some things are just common sense, right? If Steven Espinosa is saying that they want to have Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight before the year is up, well, that would have to be next for Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Unless Tank Davis is going to fight in October and then fight in December. Because we know it's already July, so we know he ain't going to fight in September, right? And if he do, it's going to be the very end of September, right? So that it just some things is just common sense. Why I have to explain everything to you? Hey, you said that he ain't Steven Espinosa ain't say next. He ain't say that. He said he wanted to make the fight happen before the year's up. That means it would be next for him. That would be next. Phase King 123, what's going on? Big Gates 86, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, okay, you did say that. So with that said, give me the winning lottery numbers, brother. You on the roll. Salute to Big Gates. I can't do that. I wish I could. How come we don't have even 900 likes? 2 hours in, man. YouTube play games and y'all just allow it to, y'all just go ahead and go along with it. We should have at least 900 likes right now. We should have 900 likes right now. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. It makes sense, Blue. Ryan versus Tank. It does. Maurice Jones, what's going on? Cyrock King, what's going on? Vanil Ngan Goma, what's going on? Music shown by Music TV, what's going on? It does make sense. Brian Jackie, what's going on, great brother? But what I'm saying is, yeah, it makes sense for sure. No doubt. I agree. I like the fight. I like the idea of it. But what I'm saying to you is this, right? Well, we can't hold Gene Gomez, what's going on? We can't hold Devin Haney and be like, Devin Haney is clout chasing. Devin Haney don't want to fight this person. Devin Haney don't want to do this. He don't want to do that. Kyle Mitchell, what's going on? Well, Devin Haney said he wanted to fight Tank, and y'all said, oh, no, Devin Haney capping. He know he got to fight Kambosos. Well, I gave you the scenario in which he could fight Gervonta Tank Davis and not fight George Kambosos because Gervonta Tank Davis said he don't want the belts. He don't have an interest, as he should not. Salute to Gervonta Tank Davis. John B., what's going on? John B. said, yeah, Blue, BoxRec don't even have Danny Garcia versus Jose Benavidez Jr. up yet, and that's later this month. Right. Exactly. All those interviews you saw with Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez Jr., where was that? Ronald Mayberry, what's going on? Where was it? JC, what's going on? So, Gene Gomez, what's going on? So now, like I told you guys, right? So, Danny Garcia, a question, who's the combo going? Scrooge Man, what's going on? So, I told you, Gerard Hancock, what's going on? Danny Garcia fighting Jose Benavidez Jr. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. So, so Ron Mayberry, what's going on? I gave you multiple scenarios in which Devin Haney could fight Gervonta Tank Davis and George Kambosos Jr. can't interfere. Scant Rants, what's going on? I gave you all that. Why? Ultimately, because of this. Gervonta Tank Davis has no interest in fighting for the belts. And salute to Gervonta Tank Davis. And so that means that George Kambosos can't be a factor. Why can't George Kambosos be a factor if he... This is why. Because Devin Haney can vacate the belts. You don't need the belts no more. He's already accomplished what he needs to accomplish. He doesn't need the belts. He can say, okay, I'll vacate the belts. George Kambosos has a right to the belts. Doesn't have a right to Devin Haney. He has a right to the belts. So he can say, okay, I'm vacating the belts. I'll fight Gervonta Tank Davis. See, people try to pigeonhole him. Dirt Maggot, what's going on? Devin Haney, they try to pigeonhole him and say, oh, that's an easy cop out. Right? It's easy to say, yeah, well, Devin Haney, he has to fight George Kambosos. He's tied to a contract. That's easy. That's the easy cop out. Right? Oh, it's easy to say, well, he gotta honor that contract. No, he don't. No, he doesn't. Tank don't want the belts. Dev don't need the belts, and they can fight. Period. There you have it. Simple resolution. Simple solution. There you have it. I don't need the belts. You don't want the belts. Let's vacate. Let's fight. We bigger than the belts. And Devin Haney will still be viewed as the undisputed champion because ain't nobody beat him for it. Plain and simple. And it's still a big fight. You don't want the belts. I don't need the belts. I'll vacate them. Let's fight. Simple as that. But people will tell you, well, he got to honor this. No, he has. That's if he wants to defend the belts against Educated Jab. What's going on? That's if he wanted to defend the belts against Tank Davis. If he wants to defend the belts against Tank Davis, then he has to pay George Kambosos to step aside. Period. That's how that works. Happy Valley Farm, what's going on? So with that said, right? The belts are not needed. But if you don't want to fight, Q Dinero Deuce O Deuce. What's going on? If Tank has a plan already to fight, Ryan Garcia, well then Devin, why would he vacate the belts? Damian Milton, what's going on? That don't make sense. So now he wants to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko is coming back in October. They announced that he wants to come back in October. So now Devin Haney is making plans to fight Lomachenko. But let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all all something. It's going to look bad on Tank Davis if Devin Haney gets to fight with Lomachenko. Michael Erickson, what's going on? It's going to look very bad for everybody that kept saying, well, he got to fight George Kambosos. He already fighting George Kambosos. That's already next. He already announced that. It's going to look very, very bad if he fights Lomachenko. So y'all better hope and pray that he don't get the Lomachenko fight. X said, bro, cut it out. Who are you referring to? Sean Carter, what's going on? You want to play this game with me? So let's go. X. Jacob C, what's going on? Bro, cut it out. Okay, cool. You talking to me? Let's see. I don't think so, Jalen. They're just playing games on my stream. They don't want me to be successful. Blue Man Live, my brother, what's going on? I got multiple people that can't send a super chat. Donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat. It'll go for a while, then people can't send a super chat. I got 5 people in here that's saying they can't send a super chat. I got Tay Brown is blocked on the channel for no reason. Bullet Gibson, what's going on? She's a moderator. She never used any words against the community guidelines. See me grow, what's going on? Child, please, what's going on? Okay. So why is she blocked on my channel? Philip Beluti, what's going on? Right? They don't send on my notifications at all whatsoever. Right? I was 15 minutes in with only 30 people here. That's ridiculous. It's not even realistic. I just had 800 people here. It dropped down to 500, and now it won't go above 600. Jonathan Trotter, what's going on? King Ferg, what's going on? Land Diesel 702s, what's going on, great brother? Manny Face Publishing, what's going on? Valley Chino, what's going on? GTDD, he said, everybody knows Floyd and Bob Arum have a feud and they'll never do business with each other. Cool. Well, the problem with that is, see, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. The problem with that is GTDD, right? The problem with that is Tank just came out and said he could make his own fights. Just Being Eat, brother in Super Chat, they playing blue, shaking my head. Yeah, they playing my stream. X, you said, first of all, you said it don't, right? Now you asked me to explain it. King Hughes, what's going on? Mr. Neezy TV, Heaven Williams, what's going on? You just said, stop it, bro, cut it out. Don't make him look bad. Okay, so now tell me, Leo Lopez, what's going on? Why it don't make him look bad? This is why. Because he's the one that came out and he stated that he wants to fight Devin Haney. Should Devin Haney win the fight, I want to fight him, right? I want to fight Devin Haney. That's what he said. Right? I want to fight him next. That's what Gervonta Tank Davis said. I want to fight him next. That's what he said, didn't he? Didn't he tell you that? I want to fight him next. Isn't that what he said? Or do I need to play it for you? Manny Face Publishing, my brother in the super chat. What should Tank do better in his career? To do better his career? Financially, he's doing great. My brother Bitch, be Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Pensive TV. My brother Bitch, be Megastar, Little Princess's channel. What's goody with you, Bitch? What did he say? He said, right? I want to fight Devin Haney next, right? And he just came out on the Roz podcast and said he picks and chooses his own fights now, right? Derek Gordon, 16, Deuce, Big G. What's good with you, great brother? That's what he said. He said, I choose my fights now. Robert Mathie, Mount Shamala, what's going on? Okay, that's what he just said. Now everybody reasoning when Devin Haney said, "Okay, let's make it happen," and Bill Haney, like they said, went on a Terrell Curtis Jr. What's going on? That all sounds good, right? Right? It sounds good. Hey, Tank, can Devin last 12 rounds with you? No. That sounds good. Well, we need to see it. It sounds good to say, hey, Bill was going on his mixtape tour. That sounds good. But we need to see the fight. That all sounds good, but we need to see the fight. MP3 Biz, my brother in the super chat. He said Tank versus Ryan biggest at 135 due to demographics. No. Not at all. That's what they telling you. H-Town 713, what's going on, great brother? No, that's what they tell you. You ever seen Ryan do big numbers? Where Ryan been doing these big numbers? Show us the proof that Ryan has been doing these massive numbers. See, when it comes to everybody else, they'll tell you, hey, we need to see everybody's numbers. Show me the proof of these numbers that they're doing big numbers. That's what they'll tell you. Right? When it comes to everybody else, when it comes to Devin Haney, everybody want to talk about the numbers and showing proof of the numbers that Devin Haney did or didn't do. Show me the proof. Right? So where's the proof of Ryan Garcia doing these big numbers outside of us seeing him having 9 million Instagram followers? He got 9 million Instagram followers. Errol Spence don't even have 1 million Instagram followers. And yet Errol Spence is proven to do bigger numbers than Ryan Garcia. So something is not right. Fifth Ward Mogul, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what poppin', Blue? How you doing? We on the last script table reading for the first TV show in New Orleans. Hashtag the dream. Salute to you, great brother. Blessings to you, man, on your journey, man. Keep doing great things, big things, brother. Dion Ashton said, ignoring me, then gotta pay. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about, Dion Ashton. I get to everybody. Walter Robinson, what's going on? And you see him talking to everybody. I'm having a conversation with X. He could still fight Devin Haney after he out of his contract with Top Rank. Why he got to wait 3 fights when he said he want to fight him next? See, you. This is what I'm talking about. Stop with the making of excuses. Mow your source, span your PR. What's going on? That don't make sense. X, if he just said he want to fight him next and he said he called the shots and he's the cash cow from junior welterweight on down, then why he got to wait for Devin Haney to get out his contract with ESPN? When they're paying big money over there at ESPN. They just paid Kambosos $10 million. So why would he wait for him to get out of his contract? He ain't never been paid $10 million up front. So why would he wait? If ESPN paid Kambosos $10 million to fight Devin Haney, imagine what they'll pay Tank. You got to stop with making of excuses. That don't even make sense. And he calls the shots. So what are we talking about here? Manny Face Publishing, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, let me rephrase it. How should he go about making his career better as far as legacy? But boxing is a business too. What direction should he go for both? Well, in this case, Kenneth Bussin' Move, my brother. What's goody with you, great brother? I see you out there doing big things. Put the link to your channel in the chat and put that info to your establishment in the chat as well. Salute to my brother, Kenneth Bussin' Move. What's up, kids? How you feeling? Good. Edgar Chavez, what's going on? Kenneth, what's goody with you? So what he have to do at this point in time, Manny Face Publishing, is secure the big name fights. LH, what's going on? He got to secure Joe's MCCL. What's going on, great brother? Hope now, what's going on? He got to secure them big fight, the name fight. He already making the money. Okay, so now this is what we say, right? So he already making the big money. He can make even bigger money. If he fight Devin Haney, ESPN gonna put up big money for a Tank Davis fight. And again, see, this is where y'all be going wrong. ESPN and Floyd Mayweather don't do business. Well, Floyd Mayweather just came out and he said PBC and Mayweather Promotions is the same thing. Did he not say that? Okay, well, if that's the case, I just watched PBC and ESPN do 2 fights. I just watched them do Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, and Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. We can't have it both ways. He just came out and he said PBC and Mayweather Promotions is one. It's the same thing. That's what he just said. So if it's the same thing, and I just watched Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford fight, and I just watched Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fight, then why can't I see Tank Davis and Devin Haney fight? Y'all, you got to stop. Joe Mac IL 105. He said, show me Haney big numbers. Show me Ryan Garcia big numbers. Go ahead. Ryan is about to sell out crypto. Is that what they told you? Show me the proof. If you can't, then why are you talking? Then you should just stop talking. Ryan Garcia has never, he's made $1 million in one fight. Chen Smoke, what's going on? If Ryan Garcia, Maurice Jones, what's going on? See, this is why I be trying to tell y'all, you need to relax. You need to relax. You're talking, you're putting the carriage before the horse, and you're saying stuff. You're speaking too fast. Mark West, what's going on? Okay, E Rich 334, what's going on? Chick Cicerelli, my brother, what's going on? If Ryan Garcia is selling out and doing all these things, how come he never made over $1 million in any fight? I'll wait. If he's doing more, if he's selling more than Devin Haney, how come Devin Haney is making leaps and bounds above what he's making? James Allen Cooper, what's going on? Something don't add up. In order for you to get that money, they have to recoup their money. And if they're recouping their money, right, you have to be doing big numbers for them to recoup their money. Demont Griffin, what's going on? Demetrius Bright, what's going on? So if he's selling, like you said, a Rise champion, what's going on? Then show me the proof. Mac 88819, what's going on? Well, he got a guaranteed up front of $500,000, and they was hoping that, you know, Jugs, what's going on? Big Block, what's going on? Stanley Bailey, what's going on? He said, you know how hard it is for fighters to get into a Gatorade deal. He's getting into a Gatorade deal, and that has nothing to do with him boxing. You know how many people do Gatorade commercials and they're not boxers? G Money 915, what's going on? So what does that mean? Spam your PR, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. So let me ask you a question. See, this is why I be telling y'all, stop talking, man. You just be talking just to hear yourself talk. Repeat it in the mirror before you say it out loud. Lord Sweat, Real Chopper, what's going on? Do you think that Ryan Garcia is a bigger athlete than Errol Spence Jr.? Do you ever see Errol Spence in a Gatorade commercial? Do you think Ryan Garcia do bigger numbers than Errol Spence or Tank Davis? Do you see Tank Davis in a great Gatorade commercial? Do you see Errol Spence in a Gatorade commercial? Huh? And do you think he's a bigger star than them in the sport of boxing? No, right? Has he done anything in the sport of boxing? Has he fought for a world title, ever win a world title? No, right? Okay. You know how many people are in Gatorade commercials and they're not even professional athletes? They pretend to be professional athletes? Nike commercials, so on and so forth. You audition for these things. X is back at it. Ryan more known to casual fans than most. Okay, so why isn't it translating? The whole point of the sport of boxing, X, just quit while you're ahead, brother. You should quit while you're ahead. Just stop talking. It don't even make sense. You said Ryan is more known to casual boxing fans than any other fighters, right? Cool. Well, the whole point of promotion is to sell it to the casual fans. So if he has the casual fans locked in, then why isn't he doing bigger numbers than anybody else? Go ahead and tell me. Super Mac Time, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother Kenneth Buster Move channel, man. The link is in the chat. Click on the link, support my brother Kenneth Buster Move. So if Ryan Garcia has the casual fans in the headlock, and that's the whole focus. The whole focus of promotion is not for the hardcore boxing fans because they're gonna tune in anyway. The promotion is for the casual fans to get the casual fans on board. So if you said that Ryan Garcia has the casual fans on board already, then why isn't he doing bigger numbers than anybody else? Terrell Curtis, what's going on? Go ahead, I'm waiting. Go ahead, X. Antone Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Tank's battle plan, Blue. First Ryan, then Loma, and then grand finale Devin. I will put it on social media and market it to boxing fans. What you think, Blue? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Because by that time, he have to fight Devin at 140. And everybody's saying that he ain't a 140 pounder. And didn't they just say, see, this is what I be saying. Isn't everybody saying Top Rank don't do business with Mayweather Promotions? So how you going to fight Lomachenko? Those, it don't add up. Champ Light, what's going on? You're a hardcore fan. You're a hardcore fan for what's your top 3 fights right now? For me, Devin Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis, Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, and Undisputed at heavyweight. I don't care who it is. Eagle Fan 18, what's going on? Because I want to see an undisputed heavyweight champion. As the heavyweight division goes, so goes the sport of boxing. So I don't care who it is. I just want to see heavyweight. I would love to see it be Deontay Wilder, of course. But if it ain't, I want to see undisputed at heavyweight. Yeah, that's my thing. B Logan, what's going on? You think Jared Anderson up next? I do. I think that dude is talented. I like Jared Anderson. Big fan of his. I think the sky's the limit. Blue, forgive them for they know not what they talk. Yeah, people just say anything. New World Era Music Group, what's going on? Because it sounds good. Yeah, no, he could do this, he could do that. Yeah, okay. Shakur versus Devin will be, some point in time. So that's the thing. So Floyd is like, hey, they need to fight each other. I'm saying Loma or Ryan versus Tank would do more bigger numbers than Devin versus Tank, just my opinion. Your opinion doesn't matter. Facts matter. And if you can't show me facts, then why are you saying it? X, your opinion don't matter. Tone Capone 1, what's going on? If your opinion mattered in this an equation, then hardcore boxing fans' opinion would matter. It doesn't matter. So to say your opinion is that this would do bigger, that's not what matters. Your opinion doesn't matter. Did you ever see Ryan Garcia do big numbers? Yes or no? Facts. Let's deal with facts over feelings. Not your opinion is a feeling. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen Ryan Garcia do big numbers? Yes or no? That's a fact. Let's deal with facts over feelings. Your opinion doesn't matter. The facts is, when have you ever seen Ryan Garcia do these big numbers that they talk about? Where is the proof? Have you ever seen the proof? Devin did 1.3 million on ESPN, the same play that LeBron and Tom Brady played. And this was for undisputed fight. That's not good at all. What? Is it a fact that people think Devin is boring? No, that's your opinion. Boxing and barbecue, what's going on? What are you talking about? Is it a fact that people think that Gervonta Tank Davis can't box? No. Is that a fact? When people say Gervonta Tank Davis ain't that good, is that a fact? Gervonta Tank Davis can't box, is that a fact? Or is that their opinion? Gregory, what's going on? Exactly. People thought Floyd Mayweather was born. What does that mean? Anthony Jones, what's going on? See, this further proves, like I be telling you guys. Right? You got to understand something. .3 isn't good. Okay, if 1.3 isn't good, show me Ryan Garcia's numbers. Y'all still talking. Wade Higgins, what's going on? Del Reese Nicholson, what's going on? That all sounds good. Rodriguez Johnson, what's going on? Somebody put Ryan Garcia numbers up. What numbers did he do? Show me the proof. DAZN don't even release numbers. So show me the proof that what numbers did Ryan Garcia do on DAZN? I'll wait. Show me the hardcore proof of Ryan Garcia doing big numbers on DAZN. GTDDD. Ryan has Mexico behind him. You know they come out. That's a false statement. The two highest pay-per-view numbers in the history of sport of boxing don't include any Mexican fighters. And the common denominator there is African-American fighters, because they told you that's the case, and then you take it and you run with it. Stop repeating what somebody told you. Use your own common sense. Name me the biggest fights in history of sport of boxing. Do you think Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler? These are legends. Y'all just be repeating anything you hear, and you this is right. Yeah, SPV 98 interracial sells, but so does African American versus African American fighters. Who told you that didn't sell? That don't make sense. Now do it. Let me ask you a question. Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. Last time I checked, those numbers did bigger numbers than Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo and Floyd Mayweather by Oscar De La Hoya, didn't it? Jesse R, what's going on? And furthermore, look at Mike Tyson numbers. He held the record for pay-per-view numbers. What Mexican fighters was he fighting? Go ahead, I'll wait. What Mexican heavyweights right now is carrying the sport of boxing? Y'all just be saying anything because that's what they told you. Stop repeating the program. Use your own mind. 7'6" Dudes Junkie, what's going on? FSU, what's going on? So show me the proof in that. That don't even make sense. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. Which one of them are fighting Mexican fighters and heavyweights? Earl Ferry, what's going on? Yeah, we should have 1,000 likes right now. That's disgusting. Mexico should be behind Ryan Garcia. They should be. They still were from different countries. No, you just said, see, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all just sound silly. Stop talking. You're starting to annoy me now, bro. Stop. You're starting to annoy me. You continue to move the goalposts. I don't want to have a conversation like that. You just said, you mentioned a specific, you said Mexican fighters. I said, show me. Okay, Shane Mosley versus Floyd Mayweather. Was that a huge fight? Okay. Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns. Marvin Hagler. Was those big fights? Was Sugar Ray Leonard versus Durant bigger than Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hearns? No. So what are you talking about? Shy Gritty, what's going on? So what is you talking about? Ryan Nobley Barfield, what's going on? Chucker Guru TV, what's going on? Well, no, well, they still was different country. Now you're trying to move the goalposts. You specifically said Mexican. Now I'll give you other example. Yeah, well, they were still from different country. Bro, what are you talking about? Hendor, what's going on? All races follow all their race. Period. Barber Talk 101, what's going on? Period. Stop listening to that narrative that you've been told and programmed to believe. Oh, yeah, you can't. Two black fighters, they ain't going to support. Kenny, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, people saying Dev don't do good numbers. Who has Tank's last 20 some odd opponents have done good numbers? Yeah, that notion. See, now shout out to Leonard Ellerby, because Leonard Ellerby made sense of what he said, right? Right. Those guys haven't done big numbers. The difference is they don't garner the money that Devin Haney garners. So let's say Devin Haney, those guys don't do big numbers, but they don't have to pay them dudes big money. When let's say so they say Devin don't do big numbers, right? But he garners big money. That's what they said. So they say they start in the hole, right? Okay, that makes sense if that's the case, right? Leonard knows the numbers. He said he knows the numbers, right? What could I do but believe him? He's in the business, right? But then on the flip side, I need to see the numbers that Ryan Garcia is doing these massive amount of numbers, because Ryan Garcia ain't going to come cheap. Now, he don't come as expensive as Devin Haney because he don't do he hasn't accomplished what Devin Haney accomplished. So now I need y'all to make this make sense, right? If Ryan Garcia is doing these big numbers, then Ryan Garcia should be asking for big money, right? I'm going to say it to y'all again. If Ryan Garcia is doing big numbers, Prince to a man, what's going on? Craig Reed, what's going on? Prolific One, what's going on? Then Ryan Garcia should be asking for big money, right? Oh, but he don't ask for big money because he got a sponsored deal with Gatorade, and he got this, and he got that. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I use the bathroom, people. 1 second, people. 1 second. Pardon me, my peopleizations. So that's my thing, right? You know, where's the proof? Gene Gomez, what's going on? Anton Martin, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. I'm from Jersey. What's good? Showtime the guy. What's going on? Again, I like the fight with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Not saying I don't. But when we push these narratives Well, he makes more money. He's this, he do that. Well, then I need to see it. Darnell Helton, what's going on? I love Rolly versus Ryan fight. Daily News, what's going on? Anton Martin, my brother in the super chat. You right, Blue. They won't let you. They won't let you send much. No, they won't. They won't. That's the game. This is the games they playing, right? They won't let. They won't let you send. Daily News, what's going on? They won't let you send a certain amount of money. I need y'all to get the likes up, though. I need y'all to get the likes up. Devontae Richardson, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling, my great brother? Commercials while you live, Blue. Where do you do that at? Yeah, but then they don't respect my platform, man. They don't give me my respect. You know, they're not letting people send super chats over a certain amount. You know, they blocking my people off the channel. You know, it's really it's really disappointing, man. But anyway, you know, Ryan versus Tank is a good fight. I'm excited about the fight. I'm not saying I'm not, because I'm super excited about Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Ryan Garcia. I'm excited. Krim Rule, what's going on? Because I'm a boxing junkie. This is what I do. You want me to set up a boxing match with the main dude from the YouTube before you, Blue? Yeah, double R. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Tone Capone 1, what's going on? That would be great. Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? But, you know, I guess it is what it is, right? Blue Man Live, my brother in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Duh on your boy Blue. He said, dropping that halfer. Duh on my boy Blue. Look at the numbers right now. Look how it just dropped down to 400. 400? From 680 to 400? Come on, man. Get the likes up, people. You know you do it. See, black man. This right, GTDD. Facts. Mike Lee, what's going on? We just had 680 people and then it dropped down to 400. Really? Come on, man. Come on, man. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah. So I tell y'all, smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Mike Lee said, bro, it went down 200. Yeah. Because there's the games they playing, man. Salute to my brother, Blue Man Live, dropping that halfer. Good on your boy, Blue. Salute to Keith Nolan, 2211, brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. He said, good evening, Blue. I just wanted to say thank you and give props for the video you put out earlier about how Eddie Hearn and Conor Ben be acting like they ain't never even heard of Jerron Boots and his name. Facts. You never heard them mention his name at all, not one time. Not Bowling, no, what's going on? You never heard them mention Jerron Boots Ennis, but yet he's going to fight a middleweight? And this is history repeating itself. Maya Idra, Peace Blood Queen, how you doing today? She said, Blue, you have 931 likes. Yeah, but it's so some people is dropping. We should have 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Yeah, they don't mention Boots don't even exist over there with Conor Ben and those dudes. Amazing, but he's gonna fight a middleweight. He's gonna fight a middleweight. And I understand, like I said, right? Right? I understand the storyline. Chris Eubanks Sr., Chris Eubanks Jr., Conor Ben, Nigel Ben. I understand the storyline. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that wholeheartedly, right? And salute to Keith Nolan, Duke 2211, brother, dropping that good on your boy Blue. I understand the storyline, right? SVV 98, he said Conor Ben did mention Boots' name. Where? When? When did he say he want to fight Jerron Ennis? Where? Stone Alone, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what up, Blue? In the chat, I'm just getting off the clock and didn't get any notifications. What did I miss? Yeah, bro, they're not sending out my notifications. It's horrible, man. Jugs, brother in the super chat. I was talking about the state of the sport of boxing. Jugs, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. No. I haven't seen a commercial during this stream, and I can send any amount. You got to get that premium YouTube fully participate. Okay. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do there. He mentioned it when he said he didn't want to fight Boots. Jonathan Ruiz, what's going on? Hey, Jay Lynn said he mentioned his name when he said he didn't want to fight him. Wow. Hey, Todd Smith, what's going on? I ain't never seen Conor Ben or Eddie Hearn say, hey, what about fighting Jerron Ennis? We want to fight him. They persistently call out, Eddie, what's his name? Adrian Broner. They call out Adrian Broner consistently, right? They call out, Danny Garcia consistently, right? They call out Danny Garcia, right? They called out Adrian Broner consistently. You understand? Right? Call them out consistently. They want those fights. You heard them persistently calling out Jerron Boots Ennis? I ain't never heard that. Malik L, what's going on? Boots a bad man. Yeah. So my thing is, you're going to go up and fight at 156. You never even fought for a world title at 147. Why is he going up to 156? Why would he go up to 156 and fight Chris Eubanks Jr. And he ain't even fight for a world title at 147 yet. Bloodshot 610, what's going on? That don't even make sense. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. If you did not smash it, smash it. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Because they see him. And I agree. Like, so this is my thing, right? Tone Capone 1. Right? I agree. He's new. He's just, he's making a name for himself. And those are winnable fights. As he should be fighting. Winnable fights. But you're going to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. That ain't a winnable fight. At 156, a much bigger guy, at a much higher weight, that's nearly a 10-pound weight jump. I see what's going on. That's nearly a 10-pound weight jump. Look at the numbers continuously dropping off. Look at the numbers continuously dropping. Sean Porter should come back and fight Boots? No. No, he shouldn't. He should stay right where he at. Nope. Stay right where he at. Yeah, look. It's continuous. It's going to continue to drop. Ghoul Man Live, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Be careful about calling out Danny Garcia. He didn't look good against Spence, but who does? I agree. Right? But I like Conor Ben's fight. Virgin Murder, what's going on? I like Jude 12, what's going on? Yeah, it's going to continue to drop. I like Conor Ben's style against Danny Garcia though. Yeah, smash the like button. Get the likes up. We should have 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Virgin Murder, what's going on? Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. But I like Conor Ben's style against Danny Garcia. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button. AB, we need that Boots versus one time. That's exactly what we need. I agree, 1,000%. We need Jerron Boots in this versus Keith Thurman. Yeah, Mike Lee said, bro, you got 166,000 subs and 444. Yeah, they playing games. How did I go from 780 people to 500 people to never going even back to 700 at all? So you telling me 250 people just said, we didn't want to watch at the same time and just never came back? Come on, man. That's not even realistic because it's not made available. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. You should have 5K views at least from 166 sub. Exactly. Exactly. Robert Williams, what's going on? Yeah, Keith Thurman is saying, listen, if I'm gonna take that chance, like Terrence Crawford said, right? Battle ready, fitness, and defense. What's going on? If I'm gonna take that chance, I need to get paid. Facts. Ain't that what Terrence Crawford just said about Errol Spence? That Errol Spence is saying, if I'm gonna take the chance to fight Terrence Crawford, I need to get paid. That's what he just said, right? He said Errol Spence is saying, if I'm gonna take this chance against Terrence Crawford, I need to get paid. I love Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is one of my favorite fighters. I don't like what's going on? I don't like his actions, but I love Keith Thurman though. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.1K. I don't like his approach to the sport right now. I think Keith Thurman is done with boxing. I'm gonna be honest. Jalen. I think Keith Thurman is done with the sport of boxing. I don't think Keith Thurman has have any more. He don't have the passion and the love and the motivation for the sport of boxing. Sean Clark, what's going on? I don't think he has this. He don't have it anymore. He's not motivated by it. I think Keith Thurman is at a place where he feel like, you know what, I could get back into it when, it's like, I don't think that I used to say he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Now I feel like he got 2 feet out. When Keith Thurman fought February 5th, when is the last time you heard or seen anything from Keith Thurman? Anything. The hunger is gone. He attempted on the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey seeing. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terrence Bailey seeing. He tried to convince himself going into this Mario Barrios fight. Remember, he was telling the world, I'm back, I'm consistent, I'm healthy, I don't have no injuries, I'm focused, I got the hunger for the sport, right? Right? That's what he was telling you. SZXIK1, what's going on? I got the hunger for the sport. Cindy Lee Bright, peace, blessings, queen. Salute to the UK, right? I got the hunger for the sport. I'm back. I'm focused on the sport, right? This is what Keith Thurman was saying. I'm gonna fight multiple times. I don't have no more injuries. I'm healthy, right? Where's Keith Thurman? Jugs, brother, in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. I usually watch your live stream on my smart TV, and it doesn't show as a view on your end. I have to open YouTube to my computer or phone for it to show as a view on your end. Got to work tomorrow. Peace. Salute to my brother Jugs, man. I appreciate you coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, showing me love, and dropping another good on your boy Blue. Have a good night, great brother. Appreciate you. Brown Squad Inc. What's going on? So, I think that, the fact that he was calling out, it makes me feel like this, right? When I view the situation with Keith Thurman, right now, I'm like, man, the Keith Thurman was calling out Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford for a big paycheck. You understand what I'm saying, Jalen? Is he really motivated, or is he just a paycheck right now? You understand what I'm telling you? You understand? Like, did he say, all right, let me pursue those fights because because those fights are gonna garner big money for me. Is that what Keith Thurman was doing? She said his midsection wasn't motivated. Yeah, it's to see the talent that Keith Thurman has, right? To see the talent that Keith Thurman has, to see, the skill set that he has and things of that nature, and then to see Keith Thurman just disappear again. It's like, man, I'm a fan of Keith Thurman. I love Keith Thurman, man. Stay relevant. Stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman's problem is inactivity. Keith Thurman is not skills, is not talent. Southside, what's going on? It's not the lack of skills or anything. It's not the lack of skills, right? It's not the lack of talent. LH, what's going on? He said Keith Thurman wasted his prime. Yeah, man. MCM, what's going on? Blue, I thought Keith Thurman suspended. Yeah, in Vegas. Denzel Horton, what's going on? Keith Thurman's suspension is up. Let me check. And that's another thing. He's a talented commentator too. Jalen, Algernon Brown, what's going on? How you feeling, King? He's a great commentator. I love listening to him commentate fights. Where is he? Suspended by not August. August, his suspension is up. But August, his suspension is up in August. He could plan a fight. Jay Lake, what's going on? Next level fight, what's going on? Yo, Keith retired last week, fam. He said, yo, Keith retired last week. Hey, yeah, man. It's disappointing. Hey, man. Oh, man, it's annoying, bro. It's annoying to keep saying smash the like button. That's annoying, man. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. You know you didn't smash it, smash it. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. I don't think he deserves Spencer Crawford. Me neither. Ralph Shelton, what's going on? Me neither. And here, right? Yeah, it keeps going down, Mike Lee. It's going to keep doing that. They're going to keep playing the games. And here, another thing, right? The WBC decided to interject themselves. Oh, we're going to make Keith Thurman, Mario Barrios, the WBC title eliminator. For what? Hey, I want y'all to realize this. Keith Thurman has been out the ring for 8 months again. Look how long Keith Thurman has been out the ring again. Why? King Stu, what's going on? He said that he wanted to fight in February and July. This is July. This is July. This is July. Robert Chandler, what's going on? He said he wanted to fight in February and he wanted to fight in July. We in July. You have heard zero from Keith Thurman. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Heard nothing from him. He's suspended till August 5th, but he can schedule a fight. Just because he's suspended to August 5th, he could fight. He could schedule a fight for somewhere else. He's suspended in Nevada. He could fight in New York. I think he'd be a great trainer too. Real New Orleans, what's going on? No name, what's going on? He's suspended in Nevada. He could fight in New York. He could fight in LA. He just can't fight in Vegas. Donnell Clark Bay, what's going on? And let's say that was the case. He wanted to fight in Vegas. Well, he's suspended June 5th. So that means the Saturday after June 5th, he can schedule his fight for then. He just can't fight before then. Splash Spotlight, what's going on? He said YouTube is not letting me send a super chat. Yeah, they playing games. Donate $1 to super chat. Refresh the super chat for me, please. My peoples, donate $1 super chat. Refresh the super chat for the people that's trying to send a super chat and they can't do it. My brother Splash Spotlight said, I'm trying to, the YouTube not letting me send super chats. Yeah, it's the games they playing. Terrence Bar Lavin, what's going on, great brother? It's horrible, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. Roderick Lucas, what's going on? Donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat. 00 said, me either. They won't let 00 send a super chat. Do me a favor, people. Donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat for my peoples, man. Marvin Hall, what's going on? And salute to my brother Jason McClain in the Cash App dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. AZ Landlaw, what's going on? Raj, the sound god, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. I try. My boy is telling me about this Chris Colbert versus Frank Martin fight. That ain't gonna end well for Chris Colbert. That's what I'm telling him. And I like Chris Colbert. And I like the fact that Chris Colbert is willing to fight anybody, right? Ant Moo, brother, in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Sakara, San Francisco, what's going on? Jay Lynn, the queen, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Says super chatting. Peace, bless to you, queen. I appreciate you. Donnell Clark Bay, what's going on? Yeah, this the games that they play. Appreciate you, Jay Lynn, the queen, in the super chat. Dean Asher said, you blocked me? I didn't block you. See, YouTube blocked you, brother. I didn't block you. Mike Gurley, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, showing love, Blue. Keep it up. Appreciate you, great brother. See, YouTube is blocking people in the chat now. Again, Next Level 5, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, King. Salute to you, great brother. Stephen Wilkes, what's going on? I ain't block anybody, and I ain't see nobody in the chat block anybody. It's ridiculous. So my boy, I'm talking to my boy, and he's telling me that, this Chris Colbert I don't like the fight for Chris Colbert. I like the fact that Chris Colbert is showing heart. I like the fact that Chris Colbert is, RXP Nasty. What's going on? I like Chris Colbert showing heart and stepping up to the plate. But Chris Colbert hasn't even fought for a world title, at he hasn't even fought for a world title at 130, right? And now he's going to move up to 135 and fight a guy who's big and strong and young and hungry like Frank Martin. I think that and again, for Frank Martin, it's a good name for Frank Martin, to get on his resume, right? I like the fight for Frank Martin. You understand? I don't like the fight for Chris Colbert. I think that it's a mistake on the part of his team to put him in the ring with Frank Martin. I think that they may be underestimating Frank Martin's ability, his skill set, and his size, and his strength. And Chris Colbert is coming off of a loss, right? Chris Colbert, Chris Colbert needs to regroup. You understand what I'm saying? He needs to get back in the win column. Not not take a fight, move up in weight, and take a major challenge, and that's a hurdle against Frank Martin, man. He just shouldn't do that. I think that's not a good look. Algernon Brown, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. You understand what I'm saying? So I just think that that shouldn't be the case. Tony Cricko, my brother, what's good? Haney is Haney fight. Who is Haney? I said Haney is Haney fighting. Who is Haney fighting in October? He's trying to fight Coleman Phoenix. What's going on? He's trying to fight Lomachenko. He's trying to fight Lomachenko. Seen and unseen boxing, my brother. What's goody with you? Yeah, he's trying to fight Lomachenko. I need y'all to smash it. How did that come about? Did Chris say something? I don't know what he said, Jalen, but I saw Errol Spence say, you done messed up. So when Errol Spence said, you done messed up now, and Chris Colbert say, how? I don't know if Chris, what he said. John Mayweather, what's going on? I need y'all to smash the like button, get the likes to 1.1K. Smash the like button, get the likes up to 1.1K. Right? Louis Lopez, what's going on? Sid Smith, what's going on? He said, you got a point, Blue, but I think people are underestimating Colbert also. Colbert could outbox Martin, who is not as experienced as Colbert. It's a 50-50 fight. Simply beautiful. Peace and bless, Queen. How you doing today? The thing about it is simple beauty. Peace, bless to you. So the thing about it is Chris Colbert is coming off of a loss, and he will be moving up in weight. Yeah, Frank Martin doesn't have the experience Chris Colbert have, but he's bigger, he's athletic, he's strong, and we saw Chris Colbert has some things to fix. You understand what I'm saying? Mike Lee said, Blue, when you get a chance, go on YouTube and type in Right Side Broadcasting and watch one of their lives. They bought the YouTube Premium and be getting almost 100K viewers every time they go live. Oh, yeah? I'm going to check that out. Inbox me that, Mike Lee, on Instagram. Dago 619 Cali Flacco, Flico. What's going on? So he's going to move up in weight, and he showed us that when he's dealing with a physical fighter, you know what I mean? Like he was Go Millionaire Mindset. What's going on? He's dealing with a physical fighter, like he's dealing with in Dame Jody. What's going on? In his last fight with Hector, Hector Garcia, he wasn't comfortable dealing with a physical fighter. So now he can't take pressure, John Merriweather. He struggles with that. You got to fix that before you get into a fight with a bigger, stronger athlete who's just as athletic. Teddy G, what's going on? And it's going to be in his chest. Right? Frank Martin is going to be in his chest all night long. You understand what I'm saying? There goes 619 Cali Factor. Martin gives anybody problems at 135. Agreed. So Chris Colbert, you got to address that. You understand what I'm saying? You dealing with you that's mental. That's mental, right? That's a mental thing. You understand what I'm saying? And so you have to address that. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Iki Alundu, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, what's going on? So I think that, that's I ain't putting if I'm his team, and I'm not putting him in the ring. That ain't happening. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. We're not going to move from Carlos camp. They're going to show him his career. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to mess up his career, bro. Ain't no way I'm putting my fighter in there coming off of a loss, moving up in weight. Now, maybe he struggled to make weight. Broken Tradition, my brother Ron in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Broken Tradition, my brother Ron in the building. What's good with you, Ron? Drop the link to your channel. John Dub, what's going on, great brother? Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Was a champion at 126. Was he a champion? Well, he held regular titles. He never held I don't think he held it. I think he held interim, right? I don't think he was the actual champion. No. Yeah, go millionaire mindset. I don't think he ever held like the super or none of that. Interim titles, right? Renee Box Young, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Box Young. Okay, Mike Lee. Appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, Renee, drop the link in the chat. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. Cobra got humbled. He did, and I think that's a bad move to fight Frank Martin. I'm not doing that. Frank Martin is super confident right now, right? Frank Martin is a bigger dude. Frank Martin is. How's he going to keep Frank Martin off him? He couldn't keep Hector Garcia off him. How he going to keep Frank Martin off him? How? How you going to keep Frank Martin off him? I can't keep Hector Garcia off me, but I'm gonna keep Frank Martin off me, bro. Chef Dre Bug, what's going on? He gonna have to fight a dog fight, and his body language said, "I give up." His body language said, "I give up" when he was fighting Hector Garcia. His body language said, "I give up," and everybody was like, "Yeah, Mr. Charismatic, Lemon Kid, what's going on? You guys riding Frank Martin after one fight?" Okay. Lemmy Kid say you guys are riding Frank Martin after one fight. No, it's called Styles Make Fights. Has nothing to do with that. You dudes have an issue, man. Will said it. What's going on? Man, I don't like this era of nothing, man. Nothing. Dudes just say anything. How are we riding Frank Martin? I'm talking about a style matchup between Chris Colbert, who just lost a bad loss to Hector Garcia, going up in weight and fighting a guy who's a bigger, stronger athlete than Frank Martin. What does that have to do with riding Frank Martin? What are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything? You going up and fighting a bigger, stronger athlete, right? Who's aggressive and a southpaw. And you talking about you guys are riding Frank Martin after one fight. What are you talking about? Cookies, what's going on? What does that have to do with anything? Nothing. Man, it just gets annoying, man. Hey, man, it's either clout chasing or you hating because you say because you do this or you guys are. I don't understand, man. What's wrong with these people today, man? He got the genetics, but we got to see some fight comp before. Well, I just saw Hector Garcia beat Chris Colbert. Do you think Hector Garcia is a better athlete or better boxer than Frank Martin? And Chris Colbert, the style, the mesh of the style. Chris Colbert didn't look comfortable with the pressure. That's what I'm talking about. Has nothing to do with the hype train of Frank Martin and none of that. Wow, man. Amazing, bro. That's this era, though. That's this era, though. Give somebody credit, then you ride with them. You tell the truth about what somebody said, and you don't like it. It's amazing, bro. But I guess that's how it works, huh? Rondre Daniels, what's going on, brother? Elton Spencer, what's going on? He said, "What's up? Not my fault, Tank Dutton. Who you want to see Frank Martin fight? 3 guys: Isaac Cruz, Rolly Romero, and Isaac Cruz, Rolly Romero, and there was somebody else I was thinking about. Isaac Cruz, Rolly Romero, and El Rayo. Gatekeeper Tech, what's going on? One of those guys. Val Henderson, what's going on? Teddy G, what's going on? Yeah, I want to see one of those fights. You know who would be a good fight for him too? Now think about it. He's still fighting it. Leo Santa Cruz dropped back down, right? Nakatilia, Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer and waiting for Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer to get back on track. Yeah, Nakatani would be a good fight for him too. Those are all fights that he get an opportunity to improve himself. Jerome Youngblood, what's going on? Keyshawn Davis they on two different paths. Keyshawn Davis is very young in his career. Tevin Farmer and Mickey Bay, I'm waiting for them to reschedule their fight. Therapeutic HC Podcast, what's going on, great brother? And Christopher Myers, what's going on? Richard Coleman, yeah, those are good fights. Good test for him. It'll tell us a lot about where he at, right? Agreed. Saint STT was going on. Hey, you know what? So I was looking at this and I was like, man, I saw what's his name put on social media that uh, uh, um what's his name, Tim Tzu say, you know, Tim Tszyu said that he and Jamel Charlo are gonna fight January 28th. January 28th. All right, the Tiger, what's going on? Yeah, Ryan looks huge, man. Dominic C1, what's going on? I said January 28th. I'm like, bro, that don't even sound realistic. January 28th, bro. I got Ryan Garcia winning. Javier Fortuna, that's a tough fight though. I think Javier Fortuna gonna make a mistake and Ryan gonna clip him. But January 28th, I'm like, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do Dominic C. I'm gonna do a prediction video for it, and I'm gonna do the fight. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna be out of position to. Well, I gotta go to Yankee. I take my daughter to the Yankee game, but I'm not gonna be out of position to not do that fight. Trust me. Yeah, Andy Cruz can't get over here, man. That's some messed up, man. They trying to reschedule the Jamal Charlo fight. That's what Stephen Espinosa said. But I'm about. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Oh man, come on, man. I'm about to get out of here, people. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications so you can get notified when I'm live. So let's make it happen, man. I know a lot of the queens ain't here. I didn't see Monica, Miss Sexy. I didn't see Miss Joette. That Big Bot, what's going on? T-Bone Boxing. You know, a lot of people, you know why? Because they ain't getting the notifications. That's why. Jalen Blessings Queen. I didn't see Willette Strong. She ain't come. You know, and I know when I could tell. DJ RVS1, what's going on, great brother? I can always tell when the notification's not going out because certain people that's always here ain't here. Michael Ray II, he said, I don't get notifications. I just have to check when you on. It's bad, man. Tiana Scott, not here because they ain't getting the notifications. So But tomorrow we'll be back on. There's so many people that think I can tell. Yep, but we here though. But salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.